Hi guys, my name is Mohammed Zaman and in this video tutorial, we will learn how to make an amazing and beautiful e-commerce website using WordPress and premium WordPress theme WoodMart. This website is going to be absolutely step by step and you do not need to have any coding knowledge whatsoever. Everything is going to be drag and drop, and let's just say you want to change something in your website. Let's just say you want to change this heading. So all you have to do is click on Edit with Elementor. And this option is going to be available in all these pages and it is going to take you to this page. And all you have to do now is select this element which you want to change, and from here, let's just say instead of top categories, I want to write my name itself. So I'll write my name and it is going to get displayed over here like this. A customer can come to your website and either use the search bar to search the products like this, or he can just scroll down and choose any of these products. He can also go to the shop page so that he can view all the products right over here. As soon as we hover over a product, you'll get to see these options. So a customer can either put it in wish list or add it to the cart, or he can also take a quick view from here. So this is how a product's quick view look, and he can add it to the cart by selecting this option, add to cart, and the item is going to get added in his cart. He can also choose to open a particular product in a single product page so that he can get to see all the details about the product that is there on our website. This is actually a simple product, and that is why no variation for this product is available. If we go to our shop page again and select a particular item which has got variation like this jacket, you'll get to see these beautiful swatches over here. So instead of using a drop down list, I have used these beautiful swatches. So suppose if you want to choose color, so this product is available in black and in blue. So suppose if a customer comes and he likes the black one, so he can select the black one and select his size. Let's say he selects medium. And after he has made the selection, the image of the product will change. It will change from blue to black, and he will also get to see the final price. And after viewing all the details that are there over here in our website, he can click on Add to Cart to add this product in the cart. You can also choose to show your brand logo over here, and you can also opt to have a separate tab about this brand. So in this tab, the brand details will be written along with some products which belongs to this brand. The shop page of our website is also worth showing. It has a beautiful title bar and we can display different product categories over here, along with some category icons which makes it look really professional. Now if you scroll down, you'll also get to see this price filter over here. So a customer can filter our products by price, and he can also select a particular category to shop from. You can also have a filtration option in the sidebar, and apart from all of this, our website is 100% responsive, which means it is 100% tablet friendly and it is 100% mobile friendly. So you see, this is how it is going to look on a mobile phone, and this is how it is going to look on a tablet. Alright, so let's get back and find out what are the things that we are going to learn in this tutorial. So first of all, we have this top bar, and in the top bar we have got some social icons on the left hand side, and on the right hand side we have got some links. Then we have our logo and then our search bar. You have already seen how our search bar works. You can also select a particular category from here so that you can search a particular category. And then we have these icons followed by a menu. This is our category menu, and these are our web pages. And you must have noticed by now that we have a mega menu in our website. I will not only teach you how you can make all these mega menus, but I'm also going to provide you all these mega menus so that you can take the reference and make your own mega menu. So this was menu, and then we have this beautiful slider. I will teach you how to import a beautiful slider, and I will also teach you how to edit them so that you can add them in your own website. Then we have our top categories. We can display different categories on our website, and in the next section we have some products. The product section has been designed beautifully, where one of the product is large and the rest of the products are small in size. And then if you scroll down, we have this very special section over here. This is actually known as image hotspot. You can have your own image over here, and you can mark these spots just to display your products beautifully. On the right hand side also we have displayed a product. Then if you scroll down, we have this icon section in which we have not displayed icons, we have displayed some numbers. This section actually highlights some of the key features about your website. And after this section we have again displayed few products, and after that we have this beautiful blog section in which we have displayed all our blogs that we have made on our website. If you scroll down further, you'll find this beautiful pre-footer. We have used it using HTML blocks. I'm going to teach you each and everything. And then at the bottom of the page we have our footer. Our footer is divided into 5 columns. In the first column, we have written something about a company. Then we have some recent post, and then we have displayed few menus. There is a lot more to learn in this video tutorial than what I'm speaking. So let us start designing our website. So irrespective of what kind of website you want to make, you need two basic things: a domain name and a web hosting. A domain name is simply the name of the website, and it could be anything. It could be google.com, mohammedzaman.com, it could be facebook.com, anything. And a web hosting, in simple words, is a powerful computer, a server which keeps all your files used in your website. It has a lot of storage and a lot of RAM, which keeps it very fast. This server is on day and night so that anyone around the world can open your website at any given time. Web hosting plays a very important role for the website's speed, performance, and ranking your website on top of Google search results. A good web hosting will ensure better speed, better performance, and better security of your website. And a bad web hosting, trust me, is capable of giving you nightmares. But let's not go there. I have a good solution for web hostings. You can open a new tab and go to mdzaman.com/fcm. This link is given in the video description, so you do not have to type. And the website that you come to is going to be fastcomet.com. And over here we have 3 plans: FastCloud, FastCloud Plus, and FastCloud Extra. The basic difference between this plan and these two plans is this plan offers only one website, but you can upload unlimited number of websites in these two plans. Now if you'd scroll further, you'd see all the important features that they are providing in their web hosting. So first of all, we have got cPanel and Softaculous, which will allow us to install WordPress very easily. And then we have got daily backups. So if something happens to our website, we always have a daily backup and we can always revert our website to our previous version. Then they are offering free CDN. CDN actually stands for Content Delivery Network. This feature will not only make your website very fast, but it will also secure your website. And they are offering SSL certificate for all your domains. And it is very important to have SSL certificate for the websites who want to accept payment these days. For the server security, they are using BitNinja, which is an awesome solution. Then you get free website transfer. So if you have your website elsewhere, you can bring it to FastComet and you can ask them to transfer your website for free. I will show you how to do this. There are other features of this website as well. Like if you'd come over here, you'd find that they are providing SSD storage, that too with RAID 10 configuration. Most of the website hosting companies provide HDD space, which is very slow, but they are providing SSD storage having RAID 10 configuration, which is around 10 to 15 times faster than your HDD storage. You do not have to worry about the storage that they are providing because 25 GB is more than enough. Even 15 GB is more than enough. The website that we are going to design is not going to take more than 200 or 300 MB. And even if you increase the product to maybe hundreds or thousands, it is not going to take more than 600 MB. So you do not have to worry about that. And there are other features of this website as well. They are telling you about the CPU cores available for different plans and the availability of the RAM that they will be providing in different plans. There are very few web hosting companies which are going to tell you this, and this is why it makes them very reliable. There are lots of other features as well. You can read as many as you want, but we are not going to cover all of them. So we are going to get started with the FastCloud Plus plan. And you'd come to this page. Over here, if you do not already have a domain name, you can register. Like I can register a domain name by WordPress. And next to this box, you will also find this extension button. And you can choose from different extensions that are available over here. The most popular ones are these ones. And then we have the domain name which are on sale. You'll get them in a very reasonable price. There are other domains extensions as well, but I would recommend you to go for .com. Now I'm going to close this and go with this one. So click on use this domain. And in this page, you'd have to fill your first name, last name, email address and master password. Just make sure that you get a piece of paper and write down your email address and master password so that you do not forget it. You can fill in all the details. Just make sure that your plan is getting displayed over here. And for the data center, just make sure that you are selecting the data center which is nearest to you. They have quite a lot of data centers around the world, so you can select the one which is closest to you. For the period, I would recommend you to go with 12 months at least. Over here they will try to upsell you something. I do not recommend them, but if you want to buy something, you can get this one, domain privacy. Now scroll down and you can enter your card details over here and click on I confirm with the terms and click on complete order. And as soon as you are done with the payment, you can open a new tab and go to my.fastcomment.com and click on enter. You'll come to this website. You'll have to enter your email address and password. I'm going to make them remember me and click on login. So this is the Fast Comment dashboard, and if you'd scroll down and you'd find all the details with which you have registered over here. If you have your website elsewhere and if you want to transfer it over here, you can just scroll up and click on submit tickets. You would find a lot of departments over here. If you want to transfer your website, you can click over here. And let's just say you are not able to understand in which department my problem falls. You can simply click on general support and ask them whatever you want. My last ticket was resolved in 2 minutes. So be rest assured they are very helpful. Now come back to our home page and scroll down. Okay. Now you could be in two scenarios if you have come this far. In the first scenario, you would have registered your domain name from Fast Comment itself. And in this case, you do not have to do anything. And in the second scenario, you may have registered your domain name from elsewhere, like godaddy.com, namecheap.com, or from some other website. So if you have registered your domain name from elsewhere, you have to open a new tab and go to the domain registrar from where you have registered your domain name. I have registered my domain name from godaddy.com, so I'm going to give you an example of how it works. Make sure that you are signed in. Just click on it then and click on my products. Let's say you want to use this domain name on Fast Comment. So just click on this 3 dots and go to manage DNS. Scroll down at the bottom and you'd find name servers. Now irrespective from where you have registered your domain name from, you just have to find name servers over there. Okay? And you would be getting an email from Fast Comment, a welcoming email from Fast Comment in which you'd get all the details that you need. And in this detail, you'd also find the name servers. So we have name server 1 and name server 2. Now let us get back, and over here, just click on change. Scroll down and you'd find enter my own name servers. Click on it, and over here also you'd find name server 1 and name server 2. So just go to first name server, come back over here. Now if you're not able to find this email, I would also show you a way from where you can get these details. So first of all, I'm going to copy the name server 1. Come back over here and I'm going to paste it. I'm going to remove this extra space from here. Go to name servers 2. Come back, copy the name server 2. Come back and paste it. And now click on save. Give your consent and click on continue. Alright, in my experience, name servers do not take more than few minutes to get updated, but they can take up to 24 hours. Now let us come to our Fast Comment website. And just in case if you're not able to find that welcoming email and you're not getting the name servers, you can simply click on submit tickets and ask them for it. And now let's go to a cPanel. So over here you'd find this option, access cPanel. cPanel actually stands for control panel. We are going to click on this and enter your master password. By the way, you can also go to your cPanel using this link and you'd get the ID and password in this email only, but let us not take that road and come back and enter our master password. Click on proceed. Alright guys, so this is a Fast Comment cPanel dashboard, and the first thing that we have to do over here is make sure that we have SSL certificate installed on our domain name. Like in my case, I have installed my SSL certificate, and that is why this lock pad over here is locked. And if you find this lock open, all you have to do is search for SSL and you'll get this option, let's encrypt. Just click on it, scroll down and select the website on which you want to install your SSL certificate. Click on issue, scroll down and click on issue again, and your SSL certificate will be installed. I'm going to go back, and if you want to ensure that it has really been installed, you'd find that domain name over here in this section. Now let us go back and let me tell you what exactly an SSL certificate is. So if you'd come to our website, you'd find this small lock in the address bar. If you click on this lock, it is going to say, you'd find that it's written connection is secure. Now it is compulsory to have an SSL certificate on our website if you are accepting payments from customers. And now we have it installed. The next thing we have to do over here is we have to install WordPress. And to install WordPress, just search for Softaculous over here and you'd get this option, Softaculous App Installer. Click on it and you will come to this page. Just click on WordPress and click on Install Now. You'll find the latest version of WordPress over here, and for the URL, just make sure that HTTPS is selected and no other protocol. Alright, and for the domain name, make sure you select the domain name on which you want to install your WordPress website. So I'm going to select this one, tutorial.mohammedzaman.com. If you want to find out how this website which we are going to create looks, you can access the reference website, which is ref.woodmart21.mohammedzaman.com. Alright, and for the in directory, make sure nothing is written over here. Now scroll down. We can edit the site settings later also, so I'm going to leave it for now. Come to admin account. For the admin username, make sure you change this username. Please don't give admin as the username. Alright, I'm going to change it to maybe Zaman204, something like this, which makes it quite difficult. And for the admin password, I'm going to type a good password for this. Alright, something which is strong. And for the admin email address, make sure you enter an email address which you actually use. So just in case if you forget the password, you can access it from here. Alright, so I'm going to enter my email address which I use. And then for the language, I'm going to select English and then scroll at the bottom of the page and click on install. It is hardly going to take few seconds to install, and it is going to be installed even before you know it. So it is installed, and now you can access your website's dashboard either by clicking on this link, or you can open a new tab and enter your website's URL. So in our case, it is tutorial.mohammedzaman.com, which is this one, followed by wp-admin, just like this. Alright, and click on enter. And you will come to this website in which you have to enter your username and password. So I'm going to simply enter my username and password. And I'm going to check this checkbox so that I do not have to log in again and again. And once you do that, you'll come to the WordPress dashboard of your website. Alright, and here you can do all sort of things. This is the backend of your WordPress website. And if you want to find out how it looks from the front end, you can simply click on this particular link which says My WordPress, and you'll come to the front end. Alright, so let's get back. So this is our WordPress dashboard, and we see that there are a lot of notifications and a lot of messages over here, right? So first of all, we'll clean this, we'll dismiss this and click on screen options. So I'm going to simply uncheck these checkboxes, and this is going to remove all the messages from here. Click on screen options again, and as you can see, our WordPress dashboard looks much cleaner. So the next thing that I want to do now is I want to familiarize you with all these options that we have over here in the menu list. Alright, so the first option that we have over here is the dashboard, and under dashboard we have two options. The first one is home, the page in which we already are, and the next thing we have over here is updates. Here you will find all the available updates that are pending. It could be WordPress update, plugin update, or themes update. You'll get a small number right in front of this option stating how many pending updates that are available for your WordPress website. Alright, so the next thing that we have over here is posts. And guys, post means blogs that we write. It simply means blog post. Here we can manage our post. Over here we already have a default page which says hello world. So we can edit this post, put it to trash or delete it, or we can view this post. Right in front of this post we have several columns. The first one says author, and then we have categories, tags and date. The date is given by default, but you can assign the tags and categories if we'll click on edit the post. Alright, but we are not going to do that. Let's click on media. All the files, images, audios, videos are available over here, and we can manage them from here. Alright, so this was media, and now let us go to pages. Pages are actually the web pages of your WordPress website. It could be home page, about us page, contact us page. You can take some actions on these pages like edit them or put them to trash or take a preview. Or you can also take some bulk action by clicking on a particular page and then selecting a bulk action from here. And if you click on apply, this page will get deleted. This particular option of bulk action is there on almost all the menus that we have on our WordPress website. You can add some more pages by clicking on add new from here, or you can also use this option. So let us go to comments. Comments are actually those comments which we receive from our visitors. You can unapprove them, or you can reply to them, you can put them to trash or delete them, or you can also take some bulk action by selecting a particular comment and selecting a bulk action from this drop down. Alright, so let us go to appearance. This menu contains links which can be used to change the appearance of our WordPress website, the front end appearance of our website. So we are currently in the back end. We will discuss the rest of the submenus that we have over here later, but let me explain what a WordPress theme is. A WordPress theme is a front end styling of your WordPress website. It provides fonts, colors, widgets, templates, style of blogs, etc. It is basically the overall design or styling of your WordPress website, the way your WordPress website will look. So there are free themes and premium themes available on WordPress. For this particular website, we will be using a premium theme, and we have some free themes also which are installed by default. We'll be removing these themes, but let me show you how themes work. If you'll go to your WordPress website for now, you'll find that we have a very simple website on our page. So let's come back and let us change a theme. The current theme that we are using is 2021 theme. Let us activate the 2020 theme. If you'll click on activate and let us go back and click on refresh. So you'll find that the entire website, the look of the website has completely changed. Alright, so this is what a theme does. It changes the look of your WordPress website. Alright, so this was themes. Now let us go to plugins. Plugins are simply apps for your WordPress website. Just like when we download a mobile app, we get a new menu icon and a new feature in a mobile phone. We get a new feature when we download a new plugin in WordPress. There are a few default plugins available right now. We can delete these plugins because we do not need them. Or you can do one thing, you can leave this plugin, ASCII anti-spam, and you can uncheck this and keep this as checked, and from the bulk action you can delete this. Click on apply and this plugin will get deleted. Alright, we'll come back to plugins again. So let us go to users now. So we have only one user on our WordPress website, that is us. We are the admin of our page. You can also change the role of your user by clicking on add new and changing the role from here. You can add your user as a subscriber, contributor, author, or whatever, administrator, whatever. So alright, so this was users, and now let us go to settings. There are a few general settings that we have to make for our WordPress website. We did not change the site title while we were installing WordPress, so we will change the title over here. For the site title, I'm going to make it as WoodMart. You can name your store or your business name over here, and then we have a tagline. For this website, I want to give a tagline of upgrade your fashion or something like this. Then over here we have WordPress address URL. So over here you just have to make sure that after HTTP you add an S over here. Similarly for the site address also, after HTTP add an S. Alright, and after you add an S, and when you click on save changes, you will be logged out of your WordPress website. So you do not have to worry. Right now our URL bar says not secure. When we'll be logged out of our WordPress website and when we log in again, you'll find that this status has changed and it will say secure. But there are a few more changes which we have to make, like this membership. We have to check this. Anyone can register. Make sure you do this change. And then if you scroll down, the date format, I want the date format to be like this. All right. And then the time format is fine. And yeah, the time zone, I want to keep the Kolkata time zone because I live in Mumbai. So my time zone is Kolkata. Now scroll down and click on save changes. And like I said, you'll be logged out of a WordPress website. So you'll come back over here again. So I'm going to enter my username and then my password. and I'm going to make myself remember me and click on login. So we are back on our WordPress website, and now you'll find that there is a lock over here which says connection is secure. So now our SSL is up and running. Alright, so with this we have completed our WordPress settings, and I don't think the rest of the things are important for now. Yes, go to permalinks. There's one more thing which we have to make sure of, which is post name. Make sure that this post name is selected for the common settings and not any other post name. Alright, now click on save changes, and with this we have completed our menu overview. Now what we will do is we'll install a new theme. So to install a new theme, go to appearance and click on themes. Now over here, if you'll click on add new, you'd find that there are several other themes available for your WordPress website. These themes have a very limited customization option, and that is why I do not use them. There are a few good themes also, so if you're new to WordPress, you can try them. But we are going to install a premium theme. So we'll open a new tab and go to mohammedzaman.com and then add / and then write WoodMart. And you'll come to this theme. This has got more than 30,000 sales, and apart from it being a very light theme because it uses very few plugins, it has an amazing feature of this header option over here. You can make your own header simply by drag and drop, and then we have some pre-made headers as well. I really like this header and the one that I have used in our website the most, and apart from that it has got some amazing features, and I'm really fond of this feature. If you'll go to a website, a reference website, and if you'll take this to the mobile view, it has got an amazing footer bar. This footer bar is, I must say, not available in many of the premium WordPress themes. And so we'll come back and make sure you purchase this theme by selecting this add to cart option over here. And after you have purchased your theme, it is going to look something like this. Alright, so what you have to do is hover to this option and then go to downloads and click on download and click on installable WordPress file only, and your theme will start getting downloaded. So we'll come back to our dashboard and then click on upload themes. Click on choose file, and we will choose the file which we have just downloaded. Just click on open and click on install now. It is not going to take a lot of time to install this theme, and as you can see, it has already been installed successfully. So click on activate, and your theme will be activated. As you can see, it says active WoodMart. So after we have activated this theme, we do not need these themes which we have over here. So we'll simply click on them and click on delete. Click on OK. Similarly, I'm going to select this one as well, and I'm going to delete it. Click on OK. This one, delete, OK. And if you'll scroll up, you'll find that there are few plugins that this theme requires in order to work. So we'll click on begin installing from here. We can either choose this option or we can go to plugins itself, and you'll find the same option over here as well. So I'm going to click on begin installing plugins and click on this option, which is going to select all the plugins that we have over here. I do not want the WP Bakery page builder because I'm going to be using the Elementor page builder. Both of these are same thing, but this one is better in my opinion. Of course, there are people who prefer to use WP Bakery. I'm going to uncheck this one and click on install and click on apply. Alright guys, so we have finished installing all our plugins. Now we have to activate them. So we'll go to plugins, and I'm again going to check this checkbox. We see that there is this notification again which is asking us to install all the plugins. It is still showing it because we have not activated them. So from the bulk action, just click on activate and click on apply. Alright, so with this we have activated our plugins as well. And now what we'll do is we'll set up our WooCommerce store. So first of all, we'll do the quick setup. And in order to do the quick setup, we'll simply click on WooCommerce, and here we will do our quick setup. So in the address, I'm going to write my address. And then for the region, I live in Maharashtra in India. So you can enter your state along with the country. And for the city, I'm going to write Mumbai. and my postal code, and then I'm going to click continue. I'm not interested in sharing my non-sensitive data, so I'm going to select no thanks. And they are asking in which industry does this store operate. So we operate in fashion apparels and accessories, not health and beauty. Let's say we deal in electronics and computers and furnitures and all these things, and click on continue. You'll get this option. We mostly deal with physical goods, so I'm going to select this and click on continue. And then over here they are asking how many products do you plan to display. I'm planning to display around 100 products. You don't have to take this seriously, you can add more than 100 products. This is just a survey. And then currently selling elsewhere? No, I'm not selling elsewhere. And here they are suggesting us to install few plugins. I'm not interested in them, so I'm just simply going to disable it, and I'm going to click on continue. And then they are asking us if you want to use a theme, but we already have a theme, this one. So I'm going to click on continue with my active theme. And here they are suggesting us this Jetpack plugin. This is actually a good plugin, but I do not want to use that, so I'm going to go with no thanks. Alright guys, so our quick setup page is complete. Just close this. Alright guys, so we have completed a quick setup page, but that is not enough. We have to do all the settings in advance. Like we have to set up our taxes, we have to set up our payment options, and we also have to set up our shipping charges. That is the delivery fee. So in order to make those settings, we'll click on settings, and over here we'll do all these settings. Alright, first of all, dismiss this notice. So we have some details already mentioned over here. This is because we have already done a quick setup. So we'll enter the rest of the details. So scroll down and you'd find general options. So for selling location, I will select a specific country, and my country would be India. And for the shipping location, I'm going to select ship to specific countries only. Alright, so I'm going to select India over here. If you want to add some more countries, you can select this option and click on ship to all countries you sell to. Alright, so scroll down, and for default customer location, make sure you select geolocate. Okay, so this is done. And now come to enable taxes. If you want to enable the taxes, you can simply check this checkbox, and there'll be one more tab after products, okay, where you can set up the taxes. So your website will calculate the taxes on your products automatically. Now scroll down, make sure you have enabled the coupons if you want to enable coupons on your website, and then scroll down, and then you can change your currency from here. So I want to sell in INR, that is Indian rupees. Okay, it is not available, so I'm simply going to write the whole spelling. Alright, so Indian rupees over here. Rest of the settings are fine, so simply click on save changes, and your changes have been saved. Now go to products, and you do not have to do anything over here particularly, but you can go to inventory, and over here you'll find this option, low stock threshold and out of stock threshold. So what this does is, whenever there is a product which is low in stock, you can actually assign the quantity from here. You can make it 2 or 1 or maybe 3. So whenever a particular product reaches 2 or 3, whatever you have set it over here, whenever it reaches the low stock threshold, you'll get a notification on your email address which will notify you that this particular product is low in stock. Similarly, you can do it for the out of stock threshold. If you selected 1, it will automatically send you a notification on this email address saying that this particular product is low on stock, and this is going to be active for all your products on your WooCommerce store. Alright, so simply click on save changes, and your changes will be saved. Now since we have activated the taxes, so we are getting this tax tab over here. Earlier it was not there. So let us come to taxes and let us set up our taxes. So scroll down and you'd find additional tax classes. Don't get scared with the additional tax classes name. Classes simply mean tax slabs. Alright, so we'll just make this box a little bigger. Click on enter, and you have to mention all the tax slabs that you have available in your country. Alright, so we have 4 tax slabs in our country. The first one is 5%, and then we have 12%, and then we have 18, and then 24, I think. So I'll simply enter the tax slab. So I'm going to enter GST 5 for 5%, and then GST 12 for 12%, GST 18 for 18%, and GST, I think it is 24, I don't remember correctly, 24 for 24%. Alright, so this is done. Now click on Save Changes, and all the tax slab that you have mentioned over here will make this kind of tab over here. Alright, so we have created the 5% rate and all these rates. So we'll go to 5% first, and we'll click on Insert Row. So first of all, over here I'm going to enter my country code. My country code is India. You can start writing your country's name, and the country name will appear in the drop down. So my country is coming over here, so I'm going to select India from here. State code is not important, all these things are not that important, but the tax rate should be 5%. Percentage is already mentioned over here, so you do not have to put percentage sign over here. And for the tax name, I'm going to write GST. In my country it is GST, in your country it could be something else, it could be VAT or something or some other tax. And make sure you disable this for shipping and click on Save Changes. Alright, so 5% tax rate is complete. And guys, it is this easy to set up your taxes. Similarly, I'm going to go to 12% rate. We'll try the same thing with 12%. Click on Insert Row. And for the country code again, I'm going to write India. So, and for the tax rate, since we are making it 12, so I'm going to write 12. And for the tax name, I'm going to write GST. If you have VAT in your country, make sure you add VAT rates over here. Okay, I have written GST 18 rates, GST 24 rate, and so on. Make sure you write VAT 24, VAT 25, or something like that. All right, make sure you uncheck this checkbox and click on Save Changes. Okay, so we have done 5% and 12%. You can do the rest by yourself. So we have completed the tax section. Now let us go to shipping. Alright guys, so shipping is basically defining where we want to sell our products. And it is also about defining how much do we want to charge our customers to deliver the products in their location. So let us click on Add Shipping Zone. And the first one we have over here is zone name. So I'm going to name it Zone 1. And then we have zone region. So I'm going to select India over here. If I'm going to select India over here, this would mean that I want to sell my products in the entire country. So I'm not going to do that. I want to sell my products in Maharashtra. And let's say I also want to add one more state. So I can add a state of Gujarat. Gujarat is a neighboring state of Maharashtra. So I think I can sell my products in Gujarat. And you can be as specific as you want. If you want to limit your area in which you want to deliver your products based on zip code, you can try this option. And you can enter your zip code by just simply typing your zip code over here. Let's say you want to ship your products from this zip code to maybe this zip code, something like this. Okay, so you can do that also. There is a documentation over here. You can go to this documentation and read it and find out different options which you can use in zip codes. Alright, I'm not going to do that, and let's remove Gujarat from here. Let us focus on one state only. Alright, then we have shipping method. So let us find out how many methods are there. First of all, we have got flat rate, and then we have got free shipping, and then a local pickup. Let us go for flat rate first. Click on Add Shipping Method and click on Edit Now. Now I want to charge a flat rate of 50 rupees to all my customers who order from my website. But there is a small catch over here. If someone is going to buy one t-shirt, it is going to cost them 50 rupees. But if someone is going to buy, let's say 10 or 100 t-shirts, it is still going to cost them 50 rupees. So in order to solve this problem, what we can do is we can add this formula. If you click on this question mark, you'd get this formula of 10 asterisk quantity. So we are simply going to add this formula, space, and then asterisk, and then under square bracket, I'm going to write QTY. This is a small code for quantity over here. So what this would mean, if someone is going to buy one t-shirt, it is going to cost them 50 rupees multiplied by 1. Similarly, if someone is going to buy 100 t-shirts or 200 t-shirts, the rate is going to get multiplied by the quantity. Alright, so click on Save Changes. And now we again have a small problem over here, which is this formula is fine with t-shirts or jeans, something like those things, which are lightweighted. But what will happen if someone buys a refrigerator or washing machine or something very big? So what we can do in that case is we can define a shipping class. Click on shipping class and add a shipping class. And we will make a shipping class by the name large products. All right, products. Click on save shipping classes. And now let us go back to shipping zones. Click on edit the zone one. And we'll come back over here. So if you click on edit the flat rate, now you'll get two sections. And for the large products shipping class cost, we're going to add a shipping cost of 100 rupees to deliver the product. Okay. Then again, add a space, asterisk, and then under square bracket, I'm going to write QTY. All right, the same formula. So for each large product, I'm going to charge 100 rupees per product to deliver. And for the rest of the product, I'm going to charge 50 rupees. So remove this code from here and paste it over here instead. And for the rest of the shipping classes, I'm going to charge 50 rupees per product to deliver. Leave this box blank and click on save changes. Alright, so our changes have been saved automatically. And now let us click on add shipping method again. There are a few more shipping methods available. Like if you want to provide your customers with free shipping, you can click on free shipping and click on add shipping method. And if you click on edit, and you'd find there are several options in this drop down. Like if you want to provide your customers with free shipping, what do they have to have? Like they can have a free shipping coupon and they can enter that shipping coupon to get the free shipping, or there could be a minimum order amount. So if someone is going to make a purchase of 5,000 rupees from my website, I'm going to offer them free shipping. Or there could be a minimum amount or a coupon, like either of these two, or there could be a minimum order and a coupon. They must fulfill both these criteria. I'm going to select this one, a valid free shipping coupon, and I'm going to make a coupon later on in this video. So let us click on this one and click on save changes. There is one more shipping method over here. If you click over here, there is a local pickup. So a customer can come to our website and choose to pick up the products locally from our store itself. In that case, we can make a zero cost or maybe charge them very less amount. I'm going to keep it 0 and click on save changes. This option was not really required for the kind of website that we are going to make, but I've just shown you. Now what we can do is we can click on save changes. The changes have been saved automatically. So we'll go back and we can add as many zones as we want. So the next zone that I'm going to add is zone 2. And for this region, I want to add UK. Okay, I'm not getting UK because I have not selected UK over here in general tab. All right. So to get UK, I can go to general, click on leave and scroll down. And from this option, ship to specific countries, I will select UK over here. All right. So I'll add UK over here and click on save changes. So UK has been added over here. Now we'll go back to shipping again and we'll add one more country. So I'll add it as zone 2. And for the region, I'm going to select UK. And like I said, you can be as specific as you want. You can add your zip codes and add a shipping method and follow the same procedure. For the flat rate, I want to give a flat rate of, let's see, I want to give a flat rate of, maybe I'll incur more cost in UK. So I'll give a flat rate of maybe 300 rupees and then space, asterisk, and then QTY. And for the rest of the products, I want to charge 100 rupees over here in UK. And I'm going to enter this quantity code. All right, so this is done again. Now click on save changes. The changes have been saved and you can add the rest of the shipping method by yourself. Now let us go to payments. And this is the tab where you will add your payments gateway. Right now, we only have the option of cash on delivery and PayPal, but I want to accept payments from customers using credit or debit card directly on my website. And in order to do that, we'll just go to plugins. Click on plugins, click on add new, and add a plugin by the name Stripe. It is this plugin by WooCommerce itself. Just click on install now and click on activate. Now let us go to WooCommerce settings again and let us go to payments. And over here you'll find a lot of options now. So what we'll do first is, first of all, we'll activate the cash on delivery options and then scroll down. Then we have this Stripe credit card option. We'll activate this also and click on setup. Make sure that this one is enabled, and for the credit card only, I'm going to remove the Stripe from here first and from here also. And for the credit card, I also want to add a debit card over here. And for the description also, along with the credit card that is written over here, I will add debit card. And then you scroll down and make sure that this is disabled. It was actually the test mode. We have disabled the test mode. Now we need two keys over here, the live publishable key and the live secret key. So what we'll do, in order to get those keys, open a new tab, or do one thing, you can simply access the link from here itself. So I have opened this in a new tab and we will come to Stripe. Stripe is simply a payment gateway which enable us to accept payments from customers on our website itself. If you do not have a Stripe account already, you can sign up over here. I already have a Stripe account, so I'm simply going to log in. Click on continue. Alright guys, so this is a payment gateway. Alright guys, so this is a Stripe dashboard and we are in webhooks already. I do not know why. I should be in home actually. There are two things which you have to do by yourself. First of all, you have to verify your email address, and this is a simple process. You can go to your email address and you'll receive a mail from Stripe. You simply have to click that link to verify your email address. And then you have to add your business details. I'm not showing you how to add the business details because it could be very different in your country. The options that I might be asked, you may not be asked, but it is very simple. Okay guys, so get these two things done and then go to developers and click on API keys. You'll get the live publishable key and the live secret key. You simply have to click on publishable key and your publishable key will get copied. Come back and in front of live publishable key, you simply have to paste it. Then we have secret key. Let's come back and click on the secret key. It is going to get copied. I have kept my secret key elsewhere and I've copied it. So I'll come back and paste it over here, just like this. Now scroll down and click on save changes. If you get any kind of error over here, just make sure you click on the save changes again and that error is going to get fixed. Alright, so with this, let us move on to our next tab, which is accounts and privacy. Here we'll enable some settings. So over here we have allow customers to log in into an existing account during checkout. I want to enable this. Then we have allow customers to create an account during checkout. I want to enable this as well. Allow customers to create an account on my account page. Yes, I want to allow that. So enable these three options and then scroll down again and click on save changes. So with this, we'll go to emails. These are actually email notifications which WooCommerce sends to your customers whenever there is a new order or someone cancels the order or if an order fails. You'll find format and presets for all these emails if you'll click on manage, and you can change them as well. But I do not recommend you to do that. So we'll move on. Integration is not that important. And then in the end, we have advanced. And in this page, just make sure that for cart page is selected, and checkout page is selected, and so on. If you also have a terms and condition page, make sure you select that page from here. If you did not understand what this is all about, you can go to pages. You'd find that there are few pages like cart, checkout, my account, which have been created by default. This has happened because we have installed the WooCommerce plugin on our website. So these pages have been made, and that is why we have a page setup option over here. But we do not have to worry about this part. This is usually taken care of by the WooCommerce plugin itself. They assign our cart page with their cart page and so on. So we'll scroll down and click on save changes. And with this, our WooCommerce settings are complete. So now let's add some products on our website. And to add products, simply hover to products and click on add new. Alright guys, so this is the page from where we can upload new products to our website. So first of all, we have product name over here. So we'll come back on our website and we'll go to a simple product. So we are going to upload two kinds of product on our website. The first one would be a simple product, and then we will see how we can upload a variable product on our website. Like for example, if you'll click on this particular product, it is a simple product. It does not have any variations. Like this jeans is available only in this color, blue. It also does not have any size. Like if you see over here, it does not have any size, neither is it available in any other color. So first of all, I'm going to copy this name of this product, copy it, come back, and I'm going to paste this name. And then we have the product's long description. If you'll come to our website and if you scroll down at the bottom, this is the product's long description. The description that we have over here is the short description. So this section is for the product's long description. So I'm simply going to come back and I'm going to copy this description over here and come back and paste it. Alright, so this was the product's long description. If you want, you can also design this section in Elementor. But for that, you have to enable this. And although we have not learned Elementor yet, I just want to show you how we can enable that option. Okay, so to enable that option, simply go to Elementor. I'm going to open it in a new tab. And over here, you'll find that there are several checkboxes. You have to enable this checkbox of products. Okay, so this will enable Elementor page builder on your product section. The option is going to come over here. So let's come back, and I also want to enable this for all the other options that are over here so that I do not have to come back again and again. All right, so I'm going to simply save the changes. Okay, and I'm going to close this tab, come back over here, and let us click on refresh, click on reload. And now you'll find that we have got this option of editing our product description using Elementor. But unfortunately, I did not publish that page, so that page was not saved. Alright, so let's come back over here. And I'm again going to copy this product's name and I'm going to paste it over here. Similarly, I'm going to copy this description from here. And I'm going to paste it over here. Alright, now scroll down. And you'd find that we have got this option of product data. And in this drop down, you'll find that there are several product types available. We are going to learn how to add a simple product and how to add a variable product. So for this one, I'm going to select simple product. And then we have got several tabs over here. We are going to go through them one by one. But first of all, we'll deal with the general tab. And the first option that we see over here is the regular price. Let's add a regular price of 2000 rupees. And let's just say that this jeans is available on sale. So the price comes down to 1800 rupees. So what happens if you also enter a sale price is, if you'll come to our reference website, you'll find that the regular price gets cancelled and in front of it, the sale price appears like this. Okay, so I'm going to enter a sale price like this, and I can also schedule this sale. It's like I can enter a from date and a to date. So this particular product is available on sale on this price between these two dates. I'm going to cancel it because I do not want that. And over here we have tax status. It is currently taxable and I want to keep it taxable. Then we have the tax class, and for the tax class I want to choose 12%. Alright, so this is done, and let us go to inventory. Over here, the first thing that we see is SKU. Now SKU stands for stock keeping unit. In big stores, they give a unique identification number to each and every product so that they can maintain their stock. So if you want, you can give it. Otherwise, you can also leave this empty. You'd find that I have entered my SKU. So I'm simply going to copy this from here and I'm going to paste this. And if you want, you can also enable this option of managing the stock of this particular product. So you can enter the amount of stock that you have on your store. Let's say I have 100 pieces of this jeans. So I can add 100, and this stock will keep on reducing whenever there is a sale in my website. Similarly, we also have low stock threshold. So let's say if I enter 2 over here, so what will happen is I'm going to be notified when this stock reaches 2. I do not want to enable this option, so I'm simply going to uncheck this checkbox just to make sure that the stock status is in stock and not out of stock. Alright, so this was inventory. Let us go to shipping now. Over here you can enter the weight of the product and enter the dimensions as well. And then we have shipping class. If you remember correctly, we had defined a shipping class earlier for refrigerators and big items. So if you click on this drop down, you'll find the large product over here as well. I do not want to keep it in the large product because this is a simple product, right? So it does not belong to any class. It does not belong to the large product class. So I'm going to keep it no shipping class. All right. With this, I'm going to go to link products, and over here we have upsells and cross sells. Let me tell you what exactly upsells and cross sells are. Upsell is simply the alternate product or the product that you would recommend your customers instead of the product he is currently viewing. For example, if a customer is viewing tea, you are suggesting him to buy coffee. This usually comes in related products on Amazon.com. And then we have cross sells. This is the product we recommend our customers based on the product he's currently viewing. Suppose he's viewing tea leaves and you're recommending him to buy sugar at the bottom. You'd find Amazon.com recommending you products under customers who bought this also bought section. Alright, so this was upsells and cross sells. We currently do not have any product on our website. So that is why even if I'm going to type something, it would not appear. So we will see how we can add products on upsells and cross sells later on when we make a variable product. At that time, we will at least have one product to add in upsells and cross sells. The attributes and rest of the sections are not that important. So we'll scroll down and we will add a product's short description. So let us come back and I'm going to add this short description, copy this from here, and I'm going to paste it over here. With this, we have several more options over here. I would not recommend you to go through them except for this one, which says product tabs option. So what this can do is I can add one more tab in my product section. If you'll come over here and if you scroll down, there are already 4 tabs over here, right? So we can add one more tab by the name, let's say I add a tab by the name Zaman. All right. And I can write something over here. So it would appear inside this tab. Let's come back. I can add anything over here. And if you scroll down, rest of the options are not that important. And I would not recommend you to add a lot of information over here, because the more information you add, you have to maintain that consistency in the rest of the products. And if you have a lot of products, it would be a headache for you. So let's come on the top of the page and we'll have this option, products category. Currently, we only have one category over here which says uncategorized. If we are not going to add any category at all, it is going to be categorized as uncategorized. Alright, so we are going to add a category. Let me see what have I given as a category over here. I have added jeans and men. So we'll come over here and I'm going to add a category of men first. So I'm going to click on add new category, and men category is going to be added, and that is going to be enabled for this product. And I'm going to add one more category by the name jeans. With this, I'm going to also add a parent category of men, which I had earlier added. And then I'm going to add this new category. So this product falls under men, and inside men, it is going to be categorized as jeans. So this is how it is done. Now scroll down, we are also going to add few tags over here. So I'm going to add a tag of jeans, and then I'm going to add a tag of denims, and I'm also going to add a tag of men jeans over here. Add commas as a separator and click on add. So all these tags have been added. Now scroll down and you'd be asked to upload a product image. So I'm going to click on set product image, and since we do not have anything in the media library right now, I'm going to upload a product and click on select files. Go to the folder that I have provided you. Please make sure that you have already downloaded that folder. Alright, it is in the video description. And then I'm going to add this jeans as my primary image. So this image is going to appear as a primary image in my website. So click on select product image. And like I said, this is the primary image. Like this is going to appear everywhere on my website, right? Then we have the product image gallery. And over here, we have to again select files. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to select all the images that we have over here so that I do not have to upload all the images again and again. And then I'm going to open this. So all the files will be uploaded at once. Okay, so all the product images have been uploaded, but I do not want these many images as my product gallery. So first of all, cancel this. So I'm going to click on add product gallery images, and I'm going to select all those products which I want as a gallery image. Alright, so I've selected all these images. Click on add to gallery, and all those images will be added. So now if you also have a 360 view image, you can add that. I do not have that kind of image, so I'm simply going to scroll up and I'm going to publish this product. Okay, so the first product that we want has been published. Let's take a view. Okay, so this is how it looks. I think it looks perfect. And since we have added one more tab as Zaman, it is getting appeared over here, and the content is also getting appeared over here. Alright, so let's come back and we'll add one more product, and this time we are going to add a variable product. And like I said, a variable product is available in different sizes, in different colors, or there might be some other variations. So first of all, I'm going to name this product. I'm going to come to a reference website and I'm going to search for jacket. It is this one, so I'm going to go over there and I'm going to copy this name from here. Come back and I'm going to paste it over here. And for the long description, I'm going to copy this long description from here. Come back and I'm going to paste it. So this is done. And for the product data, make sure you select variable product this time. And as you can see, the prices have been changed. It has changed because for different variation, we'll put different prices. So first of all, we have tax status. We'll keep it taxable. And this time we'll put this under the tax slab of GST 5%. All right. So come to inventory. We have already completed the inventory and we know what is shipping. Now come to link products. For the link products, since we have already added a product, we can add that product in upsells and cross sells. So I'm going to add that jeans which we had added earlier over here as upsell, and the same thing in cross sells as well. So we are done with this tab. Now let's come to attributes. Alright, so attribute is actually the term based on which your product is going to vary. So your product may vary from each other based on size or colors, or there might be some other attributes based on which your product might be different. So you can add an attribute using this button. If you click on add, you'll get to add the name of the attribute and all the values. So suppose if you add color over here, you can add red, green, blue, whatever colors are there. Or an alternate way of adding attributes would be to go to the attribute tabs over here. I mean attribute section over here. So I'm going to open the attributes in another tab, come over here, and I'm going to add the attributes over here. So the first attribute that I want to add is colors. I'm going to add colors and I'm going to click on add attribute, and this will be added over here. Again, I want to add an attribute size. So I've named it size and I'm going to click on attribute, and as soon as I do that, size is also going to get added over here. So for colors, I'm going to click on configure terms and I'm going to enter all the color names. So the first color that I want is blue, and now I'm going to scroll down and I'm going to select a color from here. Click on color and I'm going to enter blue over here. All right, and make sure you enable this checkbox and click on add new color. So this way blue will be added with the color. Now I'm going to add black. Now scroll down, and instead of this blue, now I'm going to make it black and click on add new color. Make sure this one is enabled. So black is also added. Now I'm going to add teal. So I've added teal and I want to select the color teal. I do not know the color code of teal, so I'm simply going to search it. So this is the color code for teal. I'm going to copy this over here and I'm going to paste it over here. Right? Click on add new colors, and this color will also get added. So I think I've added all the colors that I require for now. I'm going to go to attributes again. So we are done with the colors. Now we'll come to size. Click on configure terms, and I'm going to enter all the size names that are going to be available on my website. So the first size that I want in my website is large. So for large, I'm not going to write the entire name. I'm simply going to write L. And I'm also going to make it as enable swatches. So only L will be available over there. All right, click on add new size and L will be added. Now I'm going to add M, and I'm going to make sure that this one is enabled. Click on add new, and medium is going to get added. And for small, I'm going to add S, and I'm going to add the size. So all these have been added now. So our attribute section is complete. Now let us come back to our products, and first of all let us publish it so that it does not get deleted. Now let us scroll down, go to attributes first. Okay, I just forgot to add brand also. So let us come back, and I'm going to add an attribute of brands. Okay, so I'm going to add a brand over here, and I'm going to scroll down, click on add attribute. Now go to configure terms, and I'm going to add all those brands which I need in my website. So the first brand name that I'm going to add is Elise. Now scroll down, and this time I'm going to upload an image. So click on upload. I'm going to upload the brand logo. Go to upload files, click on select files, and I think it is in media folder. So over here we'll go to brands and click on Elise. This one, let us upload all the brands over here. Click on open, and let us select this brand logo over here and click on use this file. So this brand logo has been used now. Click on add new brand, and this logo will be added along with the brand. Now I also want to add one more logo, and this time it would be Eva Solo. Alright, now I'm going to scroll down, and I'm going to remove this one, and instead of this I'm going to add Eva Solo's logo over here, which is over here. Click on add new file and click on add new brand. So this brand image is also added over here. Alright, so this is done. Now let's get back, and let us first of all update this page. Now let us scroll down and come to attributes. Now from this drop down you can select all the attributes from here. Click on add. First of all we'll add brand, and then colors, and then I'm going to add size. Click on add. So let us do the settings one by one. First of all we have brand. So this jacket belongs to the first brand which we added is Elise. So we'll add this brand name, and we'll scroll down. Now come to colors. So for colors we want it to be available in two colors, black, and we want blue as well. We do not want teal because we do not have an image of teal colored jacket. Alright, so we'll let it be like this. And for this attribute I also want it to be used as variations. So a customer can come to my website, and black and blue will be an option for him. This product is going to be available in these two variations. Alright, so I'm going to enable this. For brand I'm not going to do this because it is already in, because this jacket is already available in a particular brand, right? So you cannot change the brand of the jacket. Now let us scroll down, and for the size I also want to use it for the variations for the customers, and for the value I'm going to add all three of them. So I'm going to select all from here, and I'm going to save the attribute. As soon as you do this and come to variations, now click on drop down, create variations for all attributes, and click on go, OK, and click on OK. So you will find 6 different sections for 6 different variations. For black large, black medium, black small, and blue large, blue medium, and blue small. Let us open the first one, and you can add a different image for black large. So I'm going to add the image first. Select files, come back to WooCommerce and go to products. I think it is available over here somewhere. No, it's available over here. I'm going to select all these images over here and click on open. Now for black large I want to use this image. So I'm going to select this image and click on set variation image. But this variation image is only for black large. If I want, I can select a different variation image for black medium, right? Similarly, I can add a different price. So for this jacket, I want to price it as 3000 rupees. And since it is on sale, I want to offer it to my customers at 2800 rupees. Alright, so this is done. And there are other options over here. There is weight, there is dimension, and you can also put it in different shipping class, or you can enter this product into a different tax class. You can make it 18% or put it in some other tax slab. But I'm not going to do that. I'm going to close this. And I'm going to come to black medium. And for black medium, I'm going to enter the same image. You remember, you can also change your image, but I'm going to choose this one only. Click on set variation image. So set variation image, and let's say this is available in 3100 rupees. and I'm going to offer it in 3050 rupees. All right, so this is also done. So I'm going to close this tab, and I seriously do not want the black small one, so I'm simply going to remove this. So this would basically mean that I have this jacket available in large black and large medium only. Similarly, I also do not want the blue small one, so I'm going to remove this. So in blue variation also, it is available in blue large and blue medium, no small. All right, so first of all, I'm going to come to blue large, and I'm going to enter the image from here and scroll down, and this is available in 2500 rupees, and I'm offering it in 2400 rupees. Okay, let's close this and come to blue medium. I'm going to enter the same image, or let's add a different image. Click on set variation image, and for the price, I'm going to offer it as 2600 rupees regular price, and for discounted price, I'm going to offer it in 2500 rupees. All right, so with this, our variation thing is over. Click on save changes, and now let us come to the short description. So for short description, I'm going to come over here, and I'm going to add the short description from here, copy this, and I'm going to paste it over here. All right, so let us scroll up and come over here, and I'm going to add a new category by the name jackets, and I'm going to put it under the category of men. Click on add new category. So this jacket has been added, and it is under men and in jackets, and I'm going to remove this uncategorized option from here. Now let us scroll down and put some product tags. So I'm going to put a tag of denims, jackets, and winter wear. All right, so this is enough. Click on add. Now scroll down and click on set product image. So the default image would be this one. Click on set product image. Similarly, for gallery images, I'm going to use this one, and this image has been added already, so I'm going to add this one and add this one. Click on add to gallery. Now scroll down. Like I said, I do not have the 360 view gallery image, so scroll up and click on update. Okay, so congratulations, you have been able to upload your variable product. Now let us find out how it looks. We'll open it in a new tab and come over here, and as you can see, it looks perfect. The price is given in range, so it is available between 2400 rupees to 3050 rupees. All right, and then it is available in different colors. The final price will not appear unless you select the color and choose the size. So as soon as you do that, your final price will appear, and the image will also change based on what you have selected. All right, so we have done this. Now let's come back, and I would recommend you to add few products on your website so that it looks good. If there'll be less product on your website, it would not look good. Like if you'd come to our home page, and if you'd scroll down, there are various products over here. So I've added them. So what you can do is you can add few products on your website, and I'm also going to add few products on my website, and then I'm going to continue the video. Alright guys, so I have uploaded a total of 15 products over here, and make sure you categorize your products and add tags to them, because this helps in better indexing of your products. And we will also be using some category thumbnails on our website so that we can display it over here, right? Over here. Now let us get back, and let us now design our home page, about us page, and all those pages. But before that, we have to make a setting. So hover to theme dashboard, and I'm going to open theme settings in the new tab, and in theme settings beside page builder you'd find WPB. Actually this stands for WP Bakery. We do not want to use this page builder, we want to use Elementor. So make sure you make this change and click on save options. And now that we have selected our page builder, let's hover to pages and click on add new. And now we'll add a title over here. So I'm going to write home and click on publish and click on publish again. Let's find out how it looks. So this is our home page, and we see over here that we have this title bar and this sidebar over here, and we do not need both of these. So we'll come back and then scroll down, and you'll find this option, page title option. And over here you'll find disable page title. Click on enable. This is going to disable the page title Furthermore, if you scroll down, you'll find this option, sidebar position. I am going to enable without so that the sidebar gets removed. And from here, I'm going to cancel this and click on update. Let's come back and click on refresh. Alright, so as you can see, our sidebar and our page title have been removed. But there's a small problem over here. Right now, the home page is not the actual home page of your website. As you can see over here, if you remove this home from here and go to your normal website, there is some other page which is getting displayed over here. And to make our home page as our actual home page, we'd have to go to a dashboard. Let us go to the dashboard and scroll down at the bottom of the page, and you'll go to settings, click on reading. Over here, select a static page, and from the home page, select the home page that you have just created. Now scroll down and click on save changes. Alright, let us go back and let us just refresh this page. So as you can see, our home page is now actual home page of our website. Now let us get back and let us design our website using Elementor. So this is our home page. Let's click on edit with Elementor. And like I've mentioned earlier, Elementor is a drag and drop page builder. On the right hand side of this page builder, you'd find this white space. This is where we are going to design our website using these tools. These tools are known as widgets, but in Elementor, they are also known as elements. And that is why the name of this page builder is Elementor. Furthermore, there are a few sections you'd find over here. Like this is the section Xtemos. The elements in this section have been provided by the theme developer Xtemos. So all these blackish elements that you see in the first section is from Xtemos. Next, you'd find basic. If you would have not installed the WoodMart theme, you'd only find basic and pro elements. Pro elements will only be activated when you purchase the pro version of Elementor. Now let us start designing our page. So let us go to our reference website, and the first section that we have over here is a slider, right? And this slider has only got one column. So we'll come back and click on this add new section, and we'll add this kind of structure which does not have any column at all. And then we'll go to all widgets, and over here we'll search for the slider element. So we'll search for slider, and the slider that I have used is this one, Slider Revolution 6. I'm simply going to drag and drop this over here, and then it is going to ask me which slider do you want to use. I have not made any slider yet. So what we'll do is we'll first of all cancel this, and now let us go to our dashboard. And to go to the dashboard, we'll simply click over here and we'd scroll down, and at the bottom of the page you'll find this option, Slider Revolution. Click on it and you'll come over here. Now I have already provided a slider for you, so you'll click on manual import and we'll click on choose. Now go to the folder that I have provided you, and there is a slider folder inside the folder that I have provided you. Okay, just like this. Just open that folder and you'll find this file which says a zip file which says slider. Just open this file also, and your slider will be imported. Now scroll down, you'll find your slider over here. Alright, so like I said, we are not going to learn how to make a slider from top to bottom, but what we will learn is how to edit our slider little bit here and there. Alright, so that you can make the changes and you can upload the slider on your own website. So first of all, we will unzoom it. We'll click over here and we'll reduce the zoom by dragging this button over here. And what you can do is we can simply click on this image and you'll find your image over here. You can simply go to media library and replace your image just like this. Click on insert and your image will be replaced. So you can increase or decrease the size of your images, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to undo this. And if you want to edit something over here, you can simply click over here and go to content, and you'd find the content that is over here is written. Now whatever you want to change, you can just simply change like this. Alright, if you want to change this text over here, you can simply click on it and you can simply change the text just like this. Alright, I'm not going to do any of that. If you want to change the next slider image, you can simply go to the next slide by hovering over here and clicking on this particular slider. This is the slider 2. You can select the images like this, and like I said, you can go to the media library You can upload the file and you can change it. Now let us close this. So this is how it is done. If you want to find out how it looks on a mobile phone, you can click on this option and go to mobile, and this will take you to the mobile view. So this is how it will look on a mobile phone. And after making all the changes, you can click on save, and then you can go to the dashboard like this. Alright, so we have imported the slider. Let us go to Elementor again, and now we will pull that slider over here. And to do that, click on select module, and over here you'll get your slider. Just click on plus and your slider will be imported over here. Alright, as you can see, your slider has been imported. Alright, so we are done with our first section. Now let us go to the second section. So to add the category section, we'll come back and we'll again click on this plus button and select this kind of structure which does not have any columns. Like over here you can see that we do not have any columns. So let's get back and go to all widgets and search for categories. Okay, it is this element. Just drag and drop it over here, and now you'll find all the categories are getting displayed. You'd also notice that these categories have images. So how to add these images? So to add these images, we have to go to the dashboard and hover to products and go to categories. And let's just say you want to add the categories for furniture. You can click on edit for furniture. Now scroll down and click on upload or add image. This is actually the thumbnail image which you add. So click on upload. I have also uploaded all the images. You can upload these images from the folder that I have provided you. Now scroll down and let's find the image of furniture. I'm going to upload this image for furniture. So I've selected that and click on use image. Alright, so this image has been added. Now click on update. And with this, let us go to categories again. So you have to upload all the thumbnails for all these categories that you have over here, or at least you have to add thumbnails for those categories which you want to display over here. Now you can do one thing, you can filter them. What you can do is, first of all, I do not want so much of categories in my website. I want only 6. If you'd come over here, you'd find there are 6 categories that are getting displayed. So I'm going to come back and I'm going to enter 6 over here. So right now we have only 6 categories. So let us start adding all these categories. So first of all, I'm going to add the category of women, and also make sure that you disable this option hide empty, because if you do not disable it, all the categories which does not have any products in it will not get displayed over here. And in my case, there are many categories which does not have any products inside them. The next category that I'm going to add would be shoes. So I have entered shoes and I'm going to select the shoes from here. And similarly, I'm going to add furniture, which I have just added. So I'm going to select furniture. It starts getting displayed now. And then let's see what we have over here. We have jeans and we have home appliances. Let's not add home appliances. Let's add jeans, electronics and bags, right? So I'm going to add jeans. Jeans. And then we add electronics, and then in the end I want to add bag. Alright, so all these categories have been added. Now what I can do is display them into a single row, and to do that we'll go to style, and from the category design I'm going to select alternative, and then go to layout, and from the default layout make it carousel. Alright, come to carousel now. And the slides per view I want to show is 6. We want to display 6 categories over here. So I've added 6. And then you have this pagination option. Just enable this. And then if you scroll down, and I think this is complete now. Let us come back. Okay, we did not add this title element. So we'll come back, go to all elements, and we'll search title over here. So it is this title that I've used. And I'm going to add it on top of this category element. I just do not want this heading, so I'm going to remove this. For the title, we want to add top categories. I'm simply going to copy this and I'm going to paste it over here. Right, I do not want this text over here, so I'm going to remove this, come to style, and for the style I want to add underlined style, and I want to make it left align. Let's come back and see. Yes, it's complete now. And I also want to give it a color, like we have a color over here, right? This is the primary color of our website. So we'll add a predefined color of primary. Okay, right now it is green, but when we'll change the primary color, this will change to red. Don't worry about that. So this is complete, but what we can do is I just want to give some space from here and here, and I also want to leave some space at the bottom so that whenever I'm going to add the next section, there'll be some space between these two sections. What we want to do is we want to edit our section, and inside this section go to advanced, and first of all delink this, and over here I want to add some space at the bottom in this section. So I will add a space of 40 pixel at the bottom, and then for the padding I want to give a padding in this whole section including this title as well. So from the top I want to leave 30 pixel, and from the right hand side I want to leave 15 pixel, and from the bottom I want to leave 30 pixel again. Similarly from the left hand side I want to leave 15 pixel. Alright, so click on update, and now let us find out how this section and this entire design looks on a mobile phone. So click on responsive, and you'd find that our first section looks absolutely beautiful. Then our next section also looks beautiful. Just make sure that you do not forget to come over here, layout, carousel, and you do not forget to enable this hide pagination control, otherwise there'll be a small 2 dots over here for pagination. Alright, so we have completed 2 sections. Let us get back and let us add another section, and this time we are going to add this section, and this section has got 2 columns, right? This is the first column and this is the next one. So we'll come back and we'll add a structure like this which has got 2 columns. Alright, so we have added it. Let's get back, and I'm going to add a carousel. So first of all I'm going to search product section. Now drag and drop this element over here and go to style, and from the grid I want to make it carousel. The number really does not matter, but go to carousel, and for per page I want to display only 1, right? So for per page I want to display only 1 product. Alright, and I want to hide the pagination. Like I said, this is the pagination option. So first of all I'll make sure that I have enabled this. So our pagination has been hidden. Let's find, okay, there is a title as well over here. So we'll come back and we're going to add a title. To add a title we'll go back and we're going to search for the title. Just search for the title and bring it over here. Remove this heading from here. From here I want to add a title of sale product. So we are simply going to paste it over here, and I'm going to remove this text from here. Let's come to style, and for the style I want to give it a style of simple. No, let us make it underline 2 and find out how it looks. No, it does not look good. I think underline would be better, I think. Alright, now let us make it left align. Let us find out if we have added this kind of design over here. I think it is almost the same. So we'll change the underline option a little bit and see how it looks. I would like to keep it this way. Now click on update. Alright guys, so this is done. Now let us come over here and add another section, and this section is the carousel section. So I'm going to search for Ajax, and I've added this element over there. So I'll simply drag and drop it over here. Now for the title I'm going to name it as special offer. Copy this title and I'm going to paste it over here. Now come to tabs, and I do not want this title of tab title 1, tab title 2 like this. I want it to be new first. So I'll add a tab title of new, and if you go to query, the data source right now is all products, but if you want to make it featured, you can click on featured and all the featured product will appear over here. Now there is a way how to make your products as featured. You'd have to go to the dashboard and you'd have to go to all products. Alright, and you have to select this star over here. Whenever you click on star, that particular product will be featured product. Okay, so this is how things work over here. Now let us get back, and for the next tab I want to add tab title. Instead of tab title 2 I want to add it as featured, and for the next tab I want to make it as top seller, right? So this is done. Now let us go to style, and for the design I want to keep it simple. And for the tab color, you can enter any tab color. I'm going to enter the color that I have provided in the file. So I'm going to go to the file. It is this file, important info. I'm going to be adding a few more information over here, so make sure you download this folder. Just copy and paste this over here, and your color in the title will change. Now let's get back and go to product layout, and instead of this carousel, we'll make this as grid. And for the number of columns, I want to display only 3, like 1, 2 and 3, like this, right? And for the number of items per page, I want to display 6. I think is fine. Now click on update. Alright, so this section is also complete. Just make sure that it looks good on a mobile phone. So click on responsive, and we'll come from the top. So our first section looks absolutely fine of the sliders. So this is done, and our next section was also done nicely. And then our third section. The third section also looks good. So let us find out how it looks on a tab. Click on tab, and here again everything looks fine, I think, except for this one. This looks a little bit out of the box because there is a lot of space over here, right? So to ensure that, what we'll do is we'll click on this column, and then from here column width we'll make it as 100%. So this particular column will take 100% of the space over here, and I do not want to display 2 products over here. So I'm again going to select this element, and from the items per page I want to display only 1. So I'll just make it, sorry, not 0 but 1. Alright, so this item will only get displayed now. Alright, so click on update, and let us scroll down. This column also needs to be made as 100%. This I think looks perfect. Now let us click on update, and let us get back to our normal version. So this is done. Now click on add new, and let us find out what other column do we have to add, section. So we have this amazing hotspot section. So let's come back and select this kind of structure, which has got 2 columns. Like you can see over here, we have got 2 columns. Let's get back, go to all widgets and search for hotspot. Yeah, this one. Drag and drop it over here and select the image. I've added the image, so it must be somewhere over here. Here. Click on insert media. Over here, the first item has already been added as a demo. So we'll come to items. This thing is known as items over here. Alright. So we'll first of all click on this item, and instead of this, whatever it is, we'll just shift this position and drag it to this poster. Okay, so with this option you can drag this item horizontally, and from this option you can drag this item vertically. So first of all, we'll take it to the wall painting. So it is this one, not painting, poster, whatever it is. Come to content and make sure that type is product, and search for wall poster frame. Okay, now add another item, and this time I want to name this item as lamp. But first of all, let me fix the position. I want to fix the position to the lamp, and then go to content and search for lamp. Okay, this one. And this way you can add n number of items that you want over here. So we'll click on update, so you know how to do this. Now let us come over here and let us find out which element we have used over here. We have again added carousel, so come back, and we are again going to search for products. So I'm simply going to bring this over here, and again I'm going to make the same changes. Go to style, instead of this grid I'm going to make it carousel, and items per page I need is 1. And now come to carousel, and slides per view I need 1, and I want to hide the pagination. Let's see. Yeah, I think that's it. Okay, so this is done. Items per page can be 2. We have 2 items over here, and we also have this pagination option. So we'll come back, go to carousel, and we'll disable this option. Means there will be pagination option over here. And with this we will also increase the size of this particular element, and I think that is pretty much it. We also have this heading over here by the name most popular. So we'll search for title and we'll drag and drop this title over here, and let us remove this one, and we'll copy this title from here, come back and paste it, and instead of this text we'll copy this text, come back and paste it. Alright, so this is also done. Now let us click on update and let us find out how it looks on a mobile phone. So I think it already looks fine. It does not have any problem at all. So let us get back and let us also find out how it looks on a tab. It should look okay. Yeah, it looks nice. So let us get back, click on responsive mode again, and let us find out what is our next section. So we have this section. It is very easy. Let's get back. We have 4 columns. So we are going to add a section having 4 columns. And the element that I've used is information box. So search for information box, which is over here. I'm simply going to drag and drop it over here. And let us keep it text. And for the text, I want to display it 1 with a dot. Now come to content. Let's see how many content we have over here. We have home delivery. Let's copy the first one and then I'm going to write the next one. So I'll paste it over here and I'm going to remove the subtitle. And for the text, we have European languages. So I'm going to copy it and paste it over here. And similarly, I'm going to go to style. And for the style, I think we have used the base style only. But for the alignment, I've used the left alignment and this type of image alignment I've used. Alright, so this is done. Now let us go to content. We see that there is a read more option over here. So come to content. At the end of the page, you'd find this read more option. Just delete this. Also delete the link. So I think it pretty much looks the same way like a reference website. Okay, except for the color. So we'll fix the color. We'll come over here. Let's scroll up. It does not work very well, the scroller in this particular section. Come to style, and for the icon, just choose the color code which you have copied over here, right? So I'm simply going to paste it. I think it should be fixed. Yes, it is fixed. Now I think the rest of the things are not that important, but what we'll do now, we are not going to design it again and again. We are simply going to duplicate this, duplicate it again and once more. So we have 4 of them now. We are going to remove the rest of the columns from here. Just right click and delete. Make sure you right click on this particular icon, okay, which says column, and also make sure that whenever you try to duplicate your column, make sure you duplicate the column by clicking on this particular icon. Now click on update. So with this, we have also completed this section. Now click on add another section, and in the next section we have this products. So we'll come back and select this kind of structure, and we'll simply add that Ajax over here, drag and drop it over here, and we'll change the title to, let's see, winter offers. Copy it and paste it over here. Or you can do one thing, you can just delete this and you can copy this element from here, copy this element from here, and you can come over here and you can paste it. Alright, so we have saved a lot of time. Now all you have to do is change this title, and rest of the things I think are good. Now let us go to style and come to products layout. Now for the grid, I want to keep it as grid. We want, I think, 4 columns. Yes, so we will add 4, and in total we need only 4 products. So I'm going to reduce this items per page so that we can have only 4 products over here. Now select this particular section and let us add some space on top and at bottom. So first of all, delink this, and from the top we are going to add 40, and at the bottom also we want to add 40. So I think this looks good. So let's get back and let us move on to the next section, which is blogs. So let us come back and click on this add new and click on this kind of structure. Again, we are going to go to all widgets and search for blogs, drag and drop this element over here, And right now we see only one post because we have only one blog on our website. So let's go to our dashboard and let us go to posts. Click on all post, and it is this post which is getting displayed over here, right? Let's come back and let's click on add new. And here we'll design a post. So let us go to our reference website and let us go to blogs. And I'm going to add this post first. So I'm going to select it. And over here you'll get the title. So I'm simply going to copy this title, come back, and I'm going to paste it over here. Now for the content, I'm going to come back and I'm going to copy all this content that we have over here. Alright, let's come back and paste it over here. You can also design the content using Elementor. They have actually used Elementor, and that is why it looks very beautiful. So you can do that also. Let's come back and go to post, and over here you have to categorize your post. So make sure that you categorize your post and add tags to it. Now let us come to featured image, select set featured image, and we are going to select a featured image from here. So I'm going to select this one. Let us click on select featured image. Let's click on publish, publish again. Alright, so our first blog is complete. Let us come back and let us make one more blog. So I'm going to add the title, and for this I'm going to go to the next one and I'm going to add this post now. So select it and I'm going to copy the title, come back and paste it. For the content also I'm going to just copy it and paste it. Now click on publish and publish again. Just cut this and come to post, and I've not added the featured image. Come to featured image. Now scroll down and I'm going to add this image. Click on set featured image. So our featured image has also been added. Let us click on update. And so with this we have made two posts. Make sure you categorize it and add tags to them. So let us cancel this one and come back over here. I'm going to refresh it by clicking on delete, and again I'm going to search for the blog element and drag and drop it over here. Alright guys, this is not the style that we want, so come to style and from the blog design select masonry grid. Alright, so this section is also done. Alright guys, and now that we have designed the entire home page, let us design the rest of the pages like the about us page and the contact us page. We will not be actually designing those pages since we already know how to use Elementor. I'm simply going to provide you their templates and you can simply import them. So first of all, let us make the about us page. Hover to pages and click on add new. And we are going to name the about us page as about. Now scroll down and I'm going to disable the page title. Scroll on further and I'm going to disable the sidebar as well. Click on without, click on publish and publish. Now let us find out how it looks. Alright, this is fine. Let us come back and click on edit with Elementor. And to import any Elementor template, you have to click on this folder option and then click on this import button over here. Click on select files and then go to the folder that I've provided you. Inside this main folder, you'd find this folder, page template. Open it and select about us and click on open. So our about us page has been imported. Click on insert and as you can see, our about us page has been imported. Now you can change the title, the subtitle and all the content that we have over here according to your company and click on update and your home page will be ready. Now let us get back again. Let us go to the dashboard and let us now import the contact us page. Now hover to pages, click on add new. Let us name the contact us page as contact. Now scroll down, enable this one and we'll click on without this one, click on publish and publish. Let us find out if it is blank. Okay, it is blank. Now let's come back and click on edit with Elementor. And like we know, to import any page, we'll click on this folder option and we'll go to import, click on select files and we'll select import from here. I mean the contact us page. Click on open. Your page will be imported. So click on insert, and everything will be imported as it is. You don't have to do anything over here. But here you have to select your map and point your map where you operate. So we'll select the map. We'll come over here and let's just say we direct it to Lower Parel. This is where my office is. So I'll search for Lower Parel, the area. So the Google map has detected it and it has marked it. I'm simply going to zoom in a little bit. Zoom in a little bit more, maybe 14. And I think the height is fine. Now scroll down and now we have error in contact us form. Just select this element and let us do one thing. Let us remove this contact us form from here. Alright, we are not going to use this one. We are going to use the one that we have been provided by Xdemos. Alright, we'll drag and drop it over here and we'll select the contact form, this one. Okay, so our contact us form is getting displayed. Click on update, and now your contact us page is also ready. Alright, there are a few more pages which we have to make. So let's go to our dashboard and just go to pages, click on add new, and first of all we'll make a compare page. So I'm going to type compare over here. Just scroll down, disable this and make it without. Click on publish and publish again. Now you do not have to edit it with Elementor. What you have to do is paste a code over here. So go to the folder that I have provided you and go to important info, and you'd find the compare code over here. Just copy this code, come back and paste it. Alright, click on update and let's find out how it looks. So we'll open it in a new tab. Let's find out. So our compare page is also working. Let's close this and now we will make another page. So let us get back. Click on leave. Actually we have updated the page, so you do not have to worry about that. Click on add new, and now we'll make the track order page. We'll name it as track order. Now scroll down. I'm going to just disable this title and over here make it without, and again I'm going to paste a code over here. So we'll again open that file and copy this code, WooCommerce order tracking, and paste it over here. Click on publish and publish it again. Let us find out if it is working correctly. Yes, I think this looks fine. Pretty basic but fine, right? Let's get back and let us get back again. The next page that we want to make is the wishlist page. So I'm going to click on add new and I'm going to name it as wishlist and paste the code again. So copy this code and paste it over here. Click on publish and publish it again. Let us find out how it looks. So this is how it looks. I have forgotten to remove this title and the sidebar. Let's cross this and click on update again. Come back and let us refresh the page. Okay, so this is how I wanted it to be. Or you can do one thing. Let us keep the page title. It was looking better, right? So let us get back and we'll keep the page title. We'll not remove it. Click on update again. Now come to wishlist and click on refresh. Yes, I think this looks better. Now for the track order page also, I'm going to keep the title. So I'll go to edit page and scroll down and I'm going to uncheck this, click on update, and let's find out how it looks. Yeah, this looks better, I think. Alright, so we'll close all these pages. Now what we will do is, now we will make a menu, and to make the menu we'll go to the dashboard, hover to appearance, let's find out, yeah, hover to appearance and click on menus. Right now we have not made any menus yet. So first menu that we are going to make is going to be our primary menu. You can call it the primary menu or the main menu. Let me show you what I'm talking about. If you'll go to our reference website, you'd find that this is the main menu on our page, right? So this is the primary menu and we call it the category menu. You can call it whatever you want. And there is this menu over here also. So we have three menus over here, And at the bottom of the page also we find 1, 2 and 3. So we have 3 plus 3, 6 menus. Let us come back and let us start designing those menus. So first of all, we'll make the main menu. I'm going to call it the primary menu. And if you make the primary menu or the main menu, make sure that you have enabled it as main menu. Okay, click on create menu. And from here you can select all the pages that you want to be included in the primary menu. So we'll click on view all, and the pages that we need is home, about, I think it was shop, blog and contact us. So we'll add, let me see, shop, and then we have the blog page. All right, I did not make the blog page. So we'll come to hover to pages and go to add new, and we'll make the blog page. So we are going to call it blog, or you can call it post, and you do not have to do anything to make the blog page. Just remove this, just disable this title, and we'll make it without. Click on publish it again, go to the dashboard, and to ensure that this is the blog page, you'd have to scroll down, and from the settings go to reading, and from the post page you have to assign your blog page as the post page. So we'll click on blog, we'll select the blog and click on save changes. So now our blog page is actually the default post page on our website. Don't worry if you do not understand this, I'm going to show you later on what it is. So let's come back to the menus and click on save menu first, and let us refresh the page so that the blog page comes over here. Go to view all and you'll find the blog page now, right? So what are the pages that we are going to include in the primary menu? We are going to include home page, blog page, about us page, contact us page, and let me see, and we are also going to include the shop page. So click on add these pages to the menu, and these pages will be included in the menu. Now we can rearrange these pages as we wish. So I'm going to take the about us just below the home page, and then I want to add the shop page after the about us page, and I want to keep the contact us page as the last one. So I'm going to save the menu, and this menu will be saved. Let us find out how our website looks now. And as you can see, we have a menu now. Don't worry about the position, we'll fix that. So let's come back again and we'll create the next menu, which will be the top bar menu. Okay, click on leave, and let's find out how many pages were there in the top bar menu. I think there were 2. Yes, we need 2 pages over here. First the fax page and then the track order page. I do not want to add the fax page because I currently do not have any fax page. So I'm going to add wishlist page and track order page. So let us come back and we'll name this menu as the top bar menu. Alright, click on create menu and let us add those pages. So I'm going to add the wishlist page and the track order page. Click on add to menu, and these pages have been added. I want to keep the wishlist page on top so that it appears before track order. Now click on save menu, and our top bar menu has been saved. Now let us create the next one, and we are going to call it the category menu. The category menu is this menu over here. So let us come back and let us name it category menu. Now click on create menu, and the pages that we want over here are not actually pages, these are product categories. So we'll come back and just let us find out if categories are over here. No, categories are not over here. Actually these are post categories. We want the product categories. So click on screen options and you'd find product categories over here. Alright, make sure you select all of them because we might need few of these. So we are going to enable all of it and click on screen options again. Now scroll down and you'd find the product categories somewhere over here. Alright, so you'd have to check all those categories which you want to display over there. So I want to select men, and I want to select shoes, jeans, and let me find out how many of them are there. So we have accessories, men's, furnitures, and all those things. We can add as much as we want. So I'll add this one, shoes. I've added shoes, so I'll add watches and denim jackets, and add all these to menu. Now all of them will be added over here. Now click on save menu. There's one thing that we have not learned is how to add the mega menu. If you hover to this option, you'd find that we have a mega menu over here. So let us find out how we can add mega menu. to add a mega menu, you have to design the menu first. To design the menu, you'd have to go to HTML blocks. So we'll open it in a new tab and let's find out how to design the menu. We have one already made over here, but let us ignore that. Let us click on add new and let us call it the main mega. Alright, because this is going to be this mega menu, this one. So let us come back. First of all, publish this and click on edit with Elementor. And all you have to do now is simply design this mega menu that you can see as it is. So let's come back and click on add section. And since we want, let me see, how many columns do we want? We want 1, 2, 3 and 4. So we want 4 of them. So I'm going to select this one, 4 columns. And for the first column we have, let's see, for the first column we have this menu item and then we have this image in the background. So let us come back and I'm going to pull this extra menu list over here and I'm going to give a background of jeans over here. So click on this particular column and go to style, and from the background type click on classic, and from the image we'll select that jeans image which we had uploaded on in the category, right? So we'll select this one and click on insert media. Now for the position, make it top right because we have this image on the top right, you would agree. Now come back and we are going to make it no repeat, and for the size let us keep it default, but for the position let us keep it custom. And what we can do now if we make it custom is we can shift this image according to our need. So first of all we'll reduce the size because the size is too much. Let us click on contain. No, it does not look nice. Go to custom and let us reduce the size, maybe up to this much. Now we'll pull it down and keep it somewhere over here and over here, and we'll shift it a little bit upwards. Okay, so this is how it works. Now what you can do now for menu parent item, for all these things that we have written over here, these can be actually edited. So first of all we have this menu parent item. You can simply click on this element and then you can change whatever that is written over here. So for the title we have it as jeans and then we have banana apples, whatever it is. So we'll come back. You have to understand that this is just an explanation. You have to make your own category menu. Alright, so we'll come over here and we'll make it as jeans. Similarly, you can select the first one which says menu child team item 1. We have the same thing over here, menu child item 1. So you'd have to click on it and you have to change the title over here. So let's say if I'm going to type denim over here, the same thing is going to get reflected over here. We also have this small label, so you can add this label by clicking on label, and over here you can select the color which you want. So if I'm going to select red, there'll be a red label on top of denim, but before that I have to write something in order to get it displayed. So if I write eCommerce, it is going to get displayed just like this. Alright, so this is how things work in mega menus. Now you do not have to design it again and again. All you have to do is right click on it and click on duplicate. Right click on it again, duplicate it and duplicate it again. And since we do not need these columns now, so we'll delete them one by one. Click on this column, right click and click on delete. So this is how you'll make your mega menu. And we also have another row, I think. Yes, we have one more row at the bottom. So we'll design that as well. Come to Elementor and we'll simply duplicate that. So we'll have it at the bottom as well. And then you can go over here, and if you want to change this image, you have to select the column. It is not in the element, it is in the column background, right? So we have to select the column, go to style, and from here you can change it to some other image. If I'm going to select this one, or let us select some other image, let us select this one. Alright, click on insert media. So we'll have the shoe image right at the back. Alright, let us click on update, and now let us exit this. So you'll come back over here. Just make sure that you remember this block name. So we'll remember this as main mega. Click on update. Let us come back to menus and let's just say that we want to insert it in the main menu. So we'd have to select the main menu from here. So this was the main menu. Click on select and click on leave. And let's just say I want to insert it in the about page. So I'm going to select about, come back over here, and from the design I'm going to make it full width, and from the drop down I'm going to select that block which we have just created. So I'm going to select main mega and I'm going to save the menu. Alright, so let us come back and let us refresh the page and find out how it looks. So we have the mega menu over here, right? Nice and beautiful. So this is how it works. Similarly, you'd have to design the rest of the mega menus that we have on our page. Alright, so we'll come back to menus, and now we were creating the category menu. I don't think we need to do anything in the category menu now. We have already created it, and we have few more menus to create. So let us find out how many menus more do we have to create. We'd have to create this one, and this one. So let us get back. We're going to call it our stories. Alright, and just click on create menu. Now come to view all, and over here we'll add about, and we'll add the home page and the contact us page, and let me see the shop page also. Here, click on save menu, and our story menu has been saved. Now we'll click on create a new menu again, and this time we'll call the menu as useful link. Now click on create menu, and from view all I'm going to select. Okay, I'm not going to select it from here. Let us scroll down and find out what else can we add over there. Come to WooCommerce endpoints, alright, and add orders, and we'll add the addresses, we'll add the payment methods, and we'll add the account details over here. Click on add to menu, and these pages will be added over here. Now click on save menu, and we'll add one more menu, the last one. Click on leave. We'll call it footer menu, or whatever you want to call it, just call it that. Click on create menu, go to view all, and let me see what we can put it over there. We'll select compare and my account. Let me see my account, and then we'll add track orders, and we'll also add the wishlist page. Click on add to menu and click on save menu. Alright guys, so with this we have completed making all our menus. Now let us come back to our website and click on refresh. But all those menus are not getting displayed over here, right? So we'll fix that. And to fix that, first of all, we'll have to fix the header. And to fix the header, you'd have to hover to this theme dashboard and click on edit header. You can also do this by going to the WoodMart and clicking on header builder. Now let us come back, and we have the default header already as default, but you can also do one more thing. You can go to the header list, and if you click on create a new header, you'll have several headers over here. I do not want to waste my time, so I'll simply click on a particular header and then we'll move on. So I'm going to select this one because I like this one the most. So I'm going to select it, and if you want to change something from somewhere, you simply can, put your logo over here or put it anywhere you want. This is editable and this can be arranged if required. Now let us click on save header, and let us go to our page again and see if it looks good, and find out if everything is getting displayed. And it is not getting displayed because we have not made the menu which we have just added as our default menu. So make it as default, click on OK, and click on save header. Let us come back and now refresh it. Alright, so we have fixed it partially, but there are few things which we still have to do. First of all, we have some gap between the header and the slider. So we'll remove that, and in order to remove this, we'll click on edit with Elementor. First of all, let us fix this and then we'll deal with the header. So we'll select this section first, and let us go to advanced, and I've already checked how much pixel do we have to push upwards to make it look nice. Alright, so I'm simply going to go to the top, and I'm going to add 50. Now what will happen if you'll add 50, your section will move 50 pixel away from this header. But what we have to do is we have to add a negative over here, so that instead of moving away from it, it'll move closer to it. Click on update. Alright, so we are done with this. Let us get back and let us find out how our page looks now. Okay guys, so this looks at least nice. Let us fix this one first. Let us get back. And instead of this menu, just click on it. And instead of the category menu which you see over here, I'm going to add the top bar menu. Click on save and click on save header. Let's get back and click on refresh. This should be gone. Alright, this will also be staying because we have not removed the social icons from here. The social button that we have over here, we have not removed it. So we'll get back. What we will do is we will take all these options on the left hand side. Okay, so we'll come back and we'll simply drag and drop this over here. And I'm going to remove this, whatever it was written over there. Click on OK and click on save header. Let us come back and click on refresh. Alright, so this looks much better. And now what we'll do is we'll change the color because this is green in color and the color that we want is red, this one. So we'll come back, go to this header builder and click on this edit top bar, go to colors, and we will change the color from here. Just select this, and from this hex code, I'm going to come to this important info file, copy this code, and I'm going to paste it over here. Right, click on save. This will be saved, and let us come over here, and I want to have few more options over here. So what I'm going to do is, first of all, I'm going to edit the account, and instead of using the text option, it is written my account over here. I want to have an icon, so we'll come back, and instead of text, I'm going to use this icon. Click on save, and let me find out what else can we change. We also want to have a compare button over here, so we'll come back and let's see, we'll add a compare button over here. Use the icon and not the text. Click on save, and let us click on save header and find out how it looks now. Alright, I think this looks much better for me, but I will shift the compare button this side before the cart page. So I'm simply going to drag and drop it over here. Alright, click on save header again, come back and click on refresh. Alright, this looks much better. Now we'll also change this color over here, and we'll add some icons before them. So let's come back, and first of all click on this category, click on edit, go to colors, and instead of this color, again we are going to replace it with the color code that we have just copied. So we'll come over here and we'll paste this, click on save. So this is done. Let's go to our reference website, and we do not have any menu over here. Alright, so we do not have to keep anything over here. We'll simply remove it, click on OK, save the header, and let's go back and click on refresh. So this looks much better now, and like I've said, we need to add those icons over here, and we also want this category section to be always open, just like our reference website. So what we will do, we'll come back and we'll go to the category section first. So hover to categories, the product categories actually. So product, and go to categories. Now to add those icons, you can simply click on edit and scroll down, and you can add those icons by going over here. Click on upload. I have already provided you all the icons. Click on select files. Now go to the folder, and I think it is in media. Go to icons, and you can upload all these icons that we have over here. The icons which have 1 in bracket are actually white in color, and the icons having nothing in bracket, they are black in color. I'll teach you why I have added this. So first of all, select all the icons and click on open so that you can upload it on our website. I will add very few icons only, alright, just to show you how it works. Let's come back, and I want to add the men first. So let's go back to categories. And since we have men over here, and then we have shoes, so we'll come back, and first of all we'll search for men, click on edit, and we'll scroll down, and what we see over here is icon to display in the main menu. This is the main menu. Alright, so we'll come back, click on upload, and over here you'd have to select the black icon. So for that icon, let's just say I select this one. Okay, for men, use this file, and for this one, icon category on the shop page. And let me show you what we have on the shop page. If you'll come over here and go to the shop page, this shop page has been created by WooCommerce by default. You'll have that white icon over here, right? So we'll come back and we'll click on upload, and we'll upload that white icon for the same black icon over here, and click on use file. Now click on update. Let's get back to our website and click on refresh. We have that white icon over here, and if you'd come over here and click on refresh, you'll get to see that black icon over here. Now let's do it once more so that you understand. We'll again upload the images of shoes, and I hope it is this shoes which is over here, because we have shoes in the women's section also. Now scroll down and we'll be adding the black icon over here. So click on upload. Now go to shoes, this one, click on use file, and we'll add the white icon also, so use this file. Now click on update, come back to your website and click on refresh. Alright, so we have these icons again. Similarly, if you'll go to the products page or shop page, you'll find that, alright, it is not over here, but don't worry, it'll get displayed. So come back, and we need to keep this menu always on. So to make that happen, we'd have to edit this page. If you want to edit any page, simply click on edit from here. If you want to edit it with Elementor, you could have clicked on edit with Elementor. So if you scroll down, open category menu, keep it on always. It's written over here, always shows categories. So we'll click on update, and it has been saved. Now let us view the page, and you'd find that this category menu is always on now. And with this, I think our page is almost complete. Okay, the widget section. So let us go to our dashboard again. Now hover to appearance and go to widgets. Let me actually show you what widgets are. If you'll come to our reference website and scroll down at the bottom of the page, widgets actually deal with whatever we are going to see over here. And it is also going to deal with the sidebars. Don't worry, we'll go there one by one. So let us get back to widgets. And here we have 5 different options for 5 different columns over here at the bottom. Okay, you'd find 5 columns over here. So we'll come back, and first of all, we will add a text widget over here. So let's search for the text widget. It is over here. So make sure column footer 1 is selected. Now click on add widget, and you'll have that widget added over here. And first of all, we have the logo over here. So we'll add the logo. Click on add media. I have already uploaded this logo, so I'm going to select it and click on insert into post. Go to the next line, and we'll also copy this content from here. Copy this, come over here and paste it. Now in the next line, we'll paste some code. For this, I have used some HTML codes. So let's get back, go to text, and just enter again, and go to the folder that I've provided you and open this file, footer 1. Copy the entire code from here, and now we'll come back and simply paste that code over here. Now click on save, and let's find if our logo looks perfect. Click on refresh, and let's scroll down. Yes, it looks fine, but we have too much of space over here. So let's get back and go to visual and remove this extra space that we have over here and click on save. Now let's get back and click on refresh the page. Okay, so it looks absolutely fine now. If you want to change whatever it is written over here, you can simply select it and change. So if you want to make this India, I can do like this. If you want to change London to Mumbai, you can do it like this. Click on save, and your changes will be saved. Now close the footer 1 and come to footer 2. For footer 2, we have used post. Yes, we have used recent post. So first of all, I'm going to come over here and search for recent post, but we have not used this recent post. We have used the WoodMart's recent post. So it is this one. Select it and send it to the footer 2. Click on add widget, and you have your widget over here. So it is already written over here, recent posts. So we do not have to do anything, but for the number of posts to show, I want to keep it only 2, not much. So click on save. Let's get back to our page and click on refresh again. Alright, so it looks perfect. Come back, and now let us go to footer 3, 4 and 5. For footer 3, 4 and 5, I've used some links, but I do not want to use some links. I want to use the navigation menu. I want to keep some menus over there. So we'll go to the navigation menu over here, and then I'm going to send it to footer 3. Click on add to widget. Similarly, I'm going to also send it to the footer 4, add widget, and again I'm going to send it to footer 5. add widget. So come to footer 3 first, close this one, come to footer 3 first and give the title as our stores. Copy this, come over here and paste it, and from the menu I want to select our stories. Okay, there was a misunderstanding over here. Click on save. Let's get back and click on refresh. Alright, so our menu is not getting displayed. Don't worry, we'll fix that. Let us go to footer 4 and now we'll give a title of useful links. Let's find out if this also does not work. Let us come back, paste it, and I want to use the link of useful link. Click on save, come back and click on refresh. Okay, the useful link menu is working, but our stores is not working. Don't worry, we'll fix that. Come back and we'll move to footer 5, and in footer 5 we have used the footer menu. So we'll simply copy this, come back and paste it, and from here select footer menu, click on save, and let's get back, click on refresh, find it out if it looks fine. Yes, it looks fine also. The only problem is with our stores menu. So we'll hover over this and go to menus directly and select our stories over here. Click on select, click on leave. Let's find out what is the problem. Okay, we have forgotten to add the menus over here. So for our stories, I had added home, about, contact, shop, and let's add one more page. Let us add compare as well. Click on add to menu. So these pages have been added. Click on save menu. Alright, so they have been saved. Let us go back to our website again and let us scroll down at the bottom. Yeah, so this is also working now. So with this we have completed our footer section. Now let us go to widgets again, and now we will fix our sidebars. If you'll go to the shop page from our website, let us go to the shop page. You'll find that there is no sidebars, right? But if you'll go to a reference website, go to shop, there's an option of sidebar over here. We'll design a better one. We'll put the price filter first. So let's get back and come to shop page widget area. And first of all, we will add the price option. So filter products by price. Just come over here and put it in footer shop page here. Click on add to widget, and this has been added over here. And instead of this small p, I want to use the capital P. So I'll fix that and click on save. Let's get back to our shop page and click on refresh, and that price tag will start displaying. I mean, this price widget will start displaying. Let's get back, and the next widget that I want to add is products widget, I hope. Yes, we have some products over here. So let's get back and try to search products widget over here. So we have it over here. So we'll put it in shop page and click on add widget. Now the number of product that I want to display is 4, and rest of the things are fine. Click on save, and the next widget that I want to add is some categories. So we'll come back and you'll find the product categories somewhere over here. Don't add this category, this is the block category. So you'll find product category over here. Now click on add widget, and the widget will be added. Make this C as capital, and I do not want to show the hierarchy. Hierarchy means the parent category. So I'll uncheck this and click on save. Come back and click on refresh. Okay, so everything is working correctly. Now let's get back, and with this we have completed our widget section as well. Now the only thing that is left is our final customization, and to do the final customization you can either hover to theme dashboard and go to theme settings, or you can go to the theme settings from here itself. Click on theme settings, and the first thing that you see over here is the header. We have already selected our default header, so you do not have to do anything over here. Now make sure Elementor is selected, and the next thing that we have is favicon image. The favicon image is, let me show you. The favicon image is actually this image that you see on your website. This YouTube image that you see on your website on the left hand corner. Let me make this browser a little bigger. So this icon that you see over here is actually the favicon. So we'll just maximize it and we'll upload a favicon. So click on upload, and I probably haven't added any favicon, so I'll simply select a dummy one. Let us select this one. All right, or let me select this one. Click on use this file and click on save options. Now go to the website and click on refresh. And now let me show you if the favicon is getting displayed or not. The favicon is getting displayed. Actually, this is also black in color. That is why you're not able to see this properly. But we have this favicon icon over here. So let's get back. And we have done the favicon settings. Now rest of the settings over here are not that important. Okay, if you want to have a 404 page, so you have to design that 404 page and you can select that page over here. So whenever there is a 404 error, that page will get displayed. Now scroll down. I don't think rest of the things are that important. Alright, now let us go to mobile bottom nav bar, and let me show you what exactly are we talking about over here. The mobile bottom nav bar is actually the nav bar you'd find at the bottom of your mobile. Let me take it to the mobile view, and we do not have a bottom bar over here. So we'll come back, and first of all we will turn this on. Click on save options, and let me take it to the mobile again and click on refresh. Now you'll have menu nav bar over here. This is actually smarter than you think. If you'll go to the shop page from your nav bar, what will happen is you'll have an additional filter option in your shop page. So whenever you're going to click on it, you'll get all the filtration options from the left hand side. This works as a sidebar. But whenever you are on the home page, this thing will work differently. Okay, we will not have that filter option. So let us get back and continue. So we have completed this. We also have a custom button over here. So what you can do is you can add that URL where you want to point your custom button to. Let's say I want to add the contact us page in the custom button. So I'll have a button over here which says contact us. And what I can do then is I can go to the contact us page and I can copy this link from here and I can paste it over here, and I can put a custom button text that we have over here, the shop wishlist and all. I can put contact over there, and then I can also choose an icon. So if I upload an icon over here, I can choose any icon and I can use this file. So I'll have an additional contact us button in the nav bar. So this thing is very important because it gives your users an app-like experience. So this was nav bar. Let us move on and go to general layout. Now we have the sidebar position. I think all these settings are fine. We do not have to do anything now. So let us move on and go to page title. So in page title, we have this as centered. If you'll go to our website, actually we do not have page title in most of our pages, but if you'll go to shop page, let's go to the shop page, you'd find a page title, and this is centered. If you want it to be on the left hand side, you can click on, you can choose default, but if you want to disable it, you can disable it as well. Now if you'd scroll down, you'd find the title background. Over here, the title background is black in color. You can change this color by selecting any of these color from here, or you can upload a file. You can upload an image file. So if you click on upload files and select files, I have provided you an image, which is this one. Select this image, click on open, and let's click on use this file. So if you'll click on save options, and let's get back to our shop page, click on refresh, you'd find that image over here. The current text color is light, and that is why the text is in white. If you'd go over here, you can also change the text color. Let me see over here. Here it says text color for page title. It is light in color, and that is why it is white. If you want to make it dark, it'll be black in color. But make sure that if you keep the text color dark, make the background a little lighter. Make it white or some other color. Now scroll down and we have this page title size. Keep this default because small and large does not look that good, I have seen. Now scroll down and we have breadcrumbs. Since we do not have page title in most of our pages, breadcrumbs are not really that important. So let us scroll up and go to footers now. And we have activated the footer. We have enabled the footer, and that is why it is getting displayed at the bottom of our page. And we have this kind of footer in which we have 5 columns. So the first 2 columns are quite big and the remaining 3 are smaller. So let's come over here. This kind of 5 column footer layout is selected, and that is why it is showing like this. If you want, you can also change your footer layout. Now scroll down. Let's see if we have, then we have footer text color. Again, it is in dark color. So we are seeing that the text is in dark. It is in black in color. If you'll make this as light, the text color will be in white. Similarly, our footer background, as you can see, is white, and over here our footer background is white. If you make your text as light, make sure to give a dark color, alright, as the background. Now scroll down and we have the copyright turned on. So if you come over here, you'd find that this is the copyright text, and on the right hand side we have this image which is not getting displayed. Let's come back, and we have 2-column copyright layout. So this is the first column and this is the next one. Come back, and we have this copyright text which says something like this: WoodMart created by Xtemos and all those things. So we can change that thing. So first of all, we will remove this link from here. Make sure not to go beyond the inverted commas. Okay, we'll remove this link from here, and we'll simply copy this link from the address bar, copy it, and inside this inverted commas I'm simply going to paste it. Now remove this slash, and again we have this WoodMart written over here. I'm going to make it Z fashion. Now later on, if you see, you have 2019 written over here. I'm going to make this 2021, and this link again I'm going to replace it with my link, and this text over here, the X is in red and the rest of the text is in black. So let's come back, and I'm going to make this X in as Z, and I'll not remove the hyphen. I'll select this and I'll make it as fashion. Alright, and I'm also going to remove this premium e-commerce solution from here. If you'd come over here, you'd find this written over here. So I'm simply going to remove this, and I'm going to write upgrade your lifestyle, something like this. Okay, now if you scroll down, you'd find this text next to copyrights. So it is this image over here. I think it is not getting displayed. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to scroll up, and I'm going to go to the media library over here. I'm going to open it in a new tab, and I'm going to upload the file which I have already provided you. It is this file. So let's come back, click on add new, and I'm going to drag that file over here. Alright, so it has been uploaded. Now I'm going to open it, and I'm going to copy the URL to the clipboard. Let's cancel this, and I'm going to come over here, this place, and I'm going to replace this link with my link. I'm going to paste it. I can remove this HTTPS, but you can also keep this, and click on save changes. Now let us get back to our page and click on refresh. Let's see if our changes has been made. Alright, so everything is getting displayed and it looks better now. Let's get back, and alright, so this is done. Now come to pre-footer area. So what is pre-footer area? So pre-footer area is, if you'd go to the reference website, and if you'd scroll down at the bottom of the page, you'd find this section. You'll find that we have a pre-footer in which we have displayed all our brands from our website. Now let me clear this out. If we wanted, we could have also included this in the homepage itself when we were designing a homepage in the Elementor page builder. But I just wanted to show you how you can import blocks using block code. I think we have used block code over here, block ID, I'm sorry. So to do this, what we are going to do is we are going to go to HTML blocks again. So just hover to HTML blocks and go to all items. You'll find all your blocks over here. Now over here, click on add new, and I'm going to name it as pre-footer. Alright, click on publish, and let us click on edit with Elementor. The designing process is really simple. You just have to select a structure like this, and all widgets, you just have to search for brands. I'm going to drag and drop it over here. Okay, so it shows over here that we have to select the brand from theme settings. Alright, so let us come back to theme settings, and the brands is actually in the shop and brands. So over here in this drop down, brand is not selected. Actually, WordPress is not able to understand which is the brand attribute of all the attributes that you have mentioned. So you have to assign your brand attribute, and then you have to click on save options. Now let us get back, and first of all we have to remove this. Again, you have to add this so that it gets refreshed. Again, I'm going to drag and drop this over here, and as you can see, our brands are getting displayed. And over here, the number of brands that we wanted is, I think, 7. Yeah, we have 7. So I'm going to add 7 over here. But these 7 brands are getting displayed in different pagination. So what we'll do is we'll come to style, and instead of this default, we'll make it alternative. And from this carousel, just make sure that you select 7 over here so that 7 brands can be displayed. Alright, we'll click on update and let us exit to the dashboard. Now let's get back. And over here we have made a pre-footer, so we'll simply copy this code from here. Let's get back and let us go to our page title again, the footer. Let us scroll down at the bottom of the page and we will paste our pre-footer right over here. Now let us click on save options, and now if you'd scroll down at the bottom of the page, you'd find your pre-footer over here, nice and beautiful. Okay, so that is what a blog does. You can create any design over here, and what you simply have to do is either you have to copy the shortcode and paste it where you want to display your design, or you have to remember the name of the HTML block from where you can pull this design. Alright, so we have done this in the mega menu also, so make sure you remember this. Now let us come back to theme settings again, and since we have completed our footer area also, let us go to typography. In typography, I would not recommend you to do anything because the fonts are already really nice. If you are really good in fonts, you can make those changes. So this is the title font and this is the text font and so on. So let us go to style and colors. The primary color of our website is currently green. It is this color which is getting displayed all over our website. You'd find that this is green, and all the text over here, the background of these offers are green, and the rest of the colors are also green. So let us change this color to the color that we have used in a header, which was this color. So let's get back and go to the folder that I have provided you and go to important info. Just copy this color code from here. This is the primary color of our website, and we'll come back, and instead of this green color, I'm going to replace it with the red color. Now click on save options. Let us go to our website again and click on refresh. Alright, so all the colors that you see over here now, this color and rest of the colors that were green are now red. So let us get back and let's see what other colors do we have to change. No, rest of the things are fine. You can also make your website dark by turning this on. These days dark schemes are really trendy, so you can turn this on as well. Now let us go to the page backgrounds. The default setting in this section is perfectly fine, so I do not want to do anything over here. If you'll go to buttons, you'll find some default buttons. Currently the default buttons look something like this, and the 3D buttons that we have as add to cart and checkout and login and all those buttons that we see over here in our product page also. If you'll come, you'll find this button. Under this button you'll find this this underlining, okay, which gives a 3D like experience. So that is why they are saying that it is 3D button. If you want to use some other kind of button, you can use it from here. Rest of the things over here are quite self-explanatory. Alright, so let us go to our next option, which is form style. The form style is the search option that we see over here at the top of our page. This is actually a kind of a form. Currently the thickness of this border is 2 pixels. I can make it 1 pixel as well, and I can make it rounded and I can make it underlined. I can remove this entire the upper part and make it underlined only. Alright, so this is how it works, but I'm going to leave it the way it is. The default setting is fine. Then notices, we do not have to do anything in notices. Come to blog. So in the blog page we currently do not have any layout of having sidebars. Okay, if you'll go to a blog page, let us go to a blog page. The blog page that you can see over here currently does not have a sidebar. The styling that we have chosen from here, the masonry grid, this kind of styling does not have a sidebar. If you want a sidebar on your blog page, you can simply change the design and have that sidebar. I actually like the masonry grid look very much, so I'll keep it masonry grid. And then we have sidebar size. I'm going to keep it medium. The blog items column, we have it as 3. If you go to a blog page, you'll find 1, 2 and 3. We have made only 2 blogs, that is why only 2 is getting appeared over here. If we would have made the third one, it would have appeared over here. Let's come back, and the space between these posts are actually 20 pixels. If you want, you can just reduce the pixel of space that we have over there. Then we have the blog style. We have it as with shadow. If you go to the blog page, you'll find that there is a subtle shadow at the back of the blog, which is because of this option. So that was that. And post excerpt. We already know about post excerpt. If you're going to click on full content, this entire page is going to be filled with the content that we have in this particular post, right? So we'll keep it as excerpt, and then these things are self-explanatory. And then we have got block pagination. Pagination is something we have when we have a lot of blogs. When we have a lot of blogs, we get a number option over here, right? And the page in which we currently are is going to be highlighted. So you can have that kind of option, or if you want, you can have that load more button. You can also have infinite scrolling, where you can just keep on scrolling and your post won't end. So that was for the blog page that we have over here, the blog page. And now we have the single blog post option. So let us click on a single blog. So now we have options related to this page. Okay, let's come back, and over here we have a single post design. Keep it default. The large image is very big. Then we have the single post header. For the single post header, actually we can have different kind of header. I do not recommend that. I would strongly recommend you to maintain some consistency on your website. So keep it none. Then justify gallery is not important. Share buttons. If you'll come over here and scroll down at the bottom of the page, you have some sharing options over here, right? So these sharing options can be even extended. You can also have the WhatsApp option and some other social media options, which we are going to find out later. If you want to disable this option, you can simply turn it off. Then we have post navigation. The post navigation is this option. You can go to the older post, and if you'll have a previous post, you'll have an option over here. And the next option that we have over here is author bio. We currently do not have any author bio because I have not added anything in my profile. But if you want, you can add something and it is going to be displayed over here. So, and then we have the related post. The related post is going to appear just below this section. We do not have any related post for this post, so we are not getting anything. Let's come back. Alright, so this is done. So let us click on save options. And with this, we will move on to our next option, which is portfolio. We have not done anything in portfolio, so we'll leave it. Come to shop page. So the first option we have over here is search by product SKU. You can also search your products based on SKU, but this is only possible if you have entered the product SKUs in all your products, right? And if you want them to be displayed on the drop down, you can select this option. Then we have use relevancy for Ajax search. Relevancy is actually an additional plugin which will enhance the features of your search results, but we do not need it. The search result that we have currently is also very good. You can try it if you want. Next we have shop filters, not very important. Ajax shop is also not very important. And then we have quantity input on shopping cart widget. So what happens if you go to a product page and if you add something to the cart, this sidebar appears, right? And you cannot actually edit the quantity from the sidebar. So what this thing does is, if you turn this on and if you just save the options, let us come back and refresh. And now if you'll add something to the cart, you can actually adjust the quantity from here, right? You can adjust the quantity like this. So this is what it does. Now click on close. Let's get back. And we have action after you add something to the cart. So whenever we add something to the cart, there is this sidebar appears you just saw. So you can remove that by clicking on no action, or you can show a pop-up over there. And then we have hide widget automatically. So what happens is, whenever you add something to the cart, this thing does not get hidden. You just have to close it manually. So you can automate it by enabling this option. And then you have hide the to price. So whenever there is a valuable product like this one, you have a price range over here, right? From 2,800 rupees to 3,000 rupees. So if you want to hide that to price, you can simply turn this on. Now scroll down and we have quick shop for valuable product. Not that important. And we have category description position. Again, I don't think this is that important. And we have empty cart text. So what message a cart will display if there is nothing in the cart? So it is going to display this message. You can also edit this message. And then we have breadcrumbs on our shop page. We have this as turned on. If you come over here, this is actually the breadcrumbs on our shop page. Let's come back. And since we have completed this one, click on save options. And now let us move on to the next option, which says products grid. And in the products grid page, let's see, we have products per page. So if you'll come over here, you'd find that we have 12 products over here in total. 1, 2, 3, 4 like this. So if you want, you can also change this. Now we have products per page link. Let me show you what this is. It is actually this one. It shows 9, 24 and 36. So you can allow your customers to change the number of products that you have on your website from this link. You can also change this number by going over here and just changing the number from here, right? And then we have shop products view. So we have the grid view in a shop page. Currently we can view it in a grid format. You can also choose to see in list. I do not like it, so I'll keep it as grid. Number of columns we have on our website is 1, 2, 3, 3. So we have it 3. You can also increase this number. Then we have the number of columns on a mobile phone. You can have 2 columns in mobile phone for shop page. Then we have space between the products. The space between each product is currently 30 pixel. You can reduce this if you want. And you know what pagination is. If you'll scroll down, you'll have page numbers over here, and the page on which you are will be highlighted. If you do not want to have a page number, you can have this kind of a button which says load more button, or you can have infinite scrolling. Then we have number of columns selector. Number of columns selector is this one. Let me show it to you. We have 2 columns, 3 columns and 4 columns. The same thing, we can edit it from here. We can turn it off, and we can also edit the number of columns that can be displayed over there. Click on save options, and let us move on to the next option, which is product style. Over here we have the masonry grid. I seriously do not like this style. You can find it out how it looks, and this is also not something which I like. Now what will happen when you hover over a product? Currently whenever you hover over a product, it is going to show you these options. I do not like this style, so I can edit this. The style I like is the quick style, and along with the quick view you can also turn this option on, quantity input on products page. Let's find out how it looks. Click on save options, and let us come back to our products page, and let us click on refresh. It would look something like this. Okay, you have the selection option at the bottom. This is for a variable product. If you'll go to a simple product like this, you'll also have this option of changing the quantity before adding it to the cart. So that is why I like this style. If you want, you can choose some other style from here. Alright, so then we have bordered grid, not that important. Hover image. So whenever you hover over a particular image, so there is a zooming effect, right? You can turn that off from here. Then we have stock progress bar and countdown timer. Stock progress bar option actually enables you to find the number of stock that is remaining in the website. So you can turn that on, and the countdown timer will actually show you how much time is it left in this particular price. But this is only going to work if you have scheduled your sale in your website, right? Now scroll down, we have show product category next to title. I do not like this. And let's see. Then we have product title lines limit. So if you'd come to our products page, you'd find that all the products are in the same line. This is because we do not have long titles for our products. If we had a really long description, it would go to the second line. So we can disable that by making it display in just one line. Okay, I'm going to save this option, and let us move on to the next option, which says category style. The category style that we have on our website is this one. If you'd go to our home page, let's go to our home page. The category looks something like this. If you want, you can change the style from here. I like the default option, so I'm going to stick with this one. And then we have category with shadow. So we have enabled that option. There will be a subtle shadow on your categories. And then we have hide product count on categories. So if you come over here, you'd find that one product we have in this category and all these products written over here. So if you want, you can also hide this. So I'm not going to hide this. Let us come to sidebar and page title. And over here we have this shop page layout. You have the sidebar on the left hand side. If you want it somewhere else, you can choose any of them. Then we have side by size. Medium is preferable. And then we have off canvas sidebar for mobile. Actually, we do not have enough space on a mobile phone, right? So we can have a small button at the bottom of our screen in the nav bar. So you can keep it off, and whenever you want to have that sidebar, you can simply click on that button and get the sidebar. You can filter your products from there and then click on that button again, and that sidebar will be gone. Then we have the same thing for the tablet, and if we do not want the same thing for the desktop, and we definitely do not want it as a sticky button. The next thing we have is shop title. These things are not that important. Just scroll down and come over here. Show category count on each category. Currently, if you'll go to the product page, and if you'll scroll up to the top, you'll have the product count for each category. Okay, you can turn this off if you do not want that, and you can also exclude the categories which you do not want to display over here. Alright, So let us save these options and move on to the next one, which is attribute swatches. Actually, we have not defined any swatches over here, so we'll skip this. Next, we have brands. In the brands, make sure that you have selected your attribute from here, this drop down, if you have brands in your page, I mean the website. And if you scroll down, then we have this option, show brands on a single product page. If you come to your website and select a particular product, you'd find that this brand logo is getting appeared over here right in front of the product title. You can turn this off if you want, but honestly I really like this thing. So let us come back, and if you'd scroll down, you have this option, show tab with brand information. If you'd scroll down in this page, you'd also find that we have about brand option, about brand tab, and in this tab we have mentioned something about the brand, and we have some products which belongs to this brand. So you can turn this on by selecting this option. Now you have to design this particular part, and to design it you again have to go to HTML blocks. So let us find out how to do that. Alright, I'm going to go to the dashboard and come over here, HTML blocks. So the design that we can see over there is this one, which says brand LEC. Let me show you how it is. It looks something like this, but this one is already designed. I'm going to show you how you can do it from scratch. Let's come back over here. Let's click on add new, and over here this time I'm going to name it as brand Eva Solo. We have a brand in our website which goes by the name Eva Solo. So we'll first of all publish this, and now let us edit it with Elementor. So let us add a new section and select this kind of structure, and let's see, we have the brand image over here, and then we have text, and then we have got this is actually a button. Alright, then over here in this another section we have got these products. Let's come back, and first of all we are going to add the image element. Just drag and drop it over here, and I'm going to select this image as I must have uploaded all the brand images, the logos I mean. So I'm going to select this one and click on insert media, and for the image size let us click on custom, and the image size that I've used is 100 by 35. So I'm going to make it 100 by 35. Alright, click on apply, and then make it left align. So this is done. Let's go back, and I'm going to search for text editor. It is here. Just drag and drop it over here, and I do not want to change the text over here. Let's come back, and then we have, I think, a divider. Yes, there's a divider over here. So let's come back, and I'm going to add a divider over here. Just drag and drop it over here. It is very dark. I'm going to make it a little light. So come to style, and from this color I'm going to use probably this one. Okay, this looks nice. Now let's go back again, and I'm going to again add a text editor. So I'm going to drag and drop it over here, and then I'm going to add a button. Okay, I've used this button, so drag and drop it over here, and first of all change this text. So I'm going to write view more products. So this is done. Let us go to style, select link button, and make it left align. Alright, so we have this design like this, and now we will add these products. So let's come back, and first of all just reduce the size of this section, and over here we'll come back and we'll add the products element. Alright, so we will add this one. Just drag and drop it over here, and you have to make sure that you categorize this element, and you have to make sure that you mention the attribute over here. So I'm going to select over here, and I'm going to search for Eva Solo. Here, this is the brand name, and since I have added only 2 products in Eva Solo, that is why they are getting appeared over here. Let's go to style now, and the number of columns that I need is 3. So I'm going to make 3. Items per page, I do not want to have 12 items. I need to have only 3. Okay, click on update, and with this we'll just exit this dashboard. Now we'll go back again. So click on HTML blocks, and the block that we have made is this one. So we are going to copy this block name, and we are going to hover to products and go to attributes. Now we have to go to brand attributes and go to configure terms, And over here we have Eva Solo, so we'll click on edit, but you can see over here that we have added this code over here, right, for LEC, whatever it is. Click on edit, and you have to add this in description. Alright, so I'm going to add it in the description. Scroll down and I'm going to update this. Let's come back, and as you can see, the block has been added over here. So this is done. Now I'm going to go back and I'm going to open a product which has Eva Solo, this one, which is under Eva Solo. So over here you see Eva Solo, and then if you'd scroll down, you'd find your HTML block over here. Alright, so this is done. Let's go back to our settings page, and we have finished brands now. So we'll move on to quick view. Scroll up and we see that there is a quick view option. Let me show it to you what it is. If you'll hover over a product, you'll get these options. You can go for the quick view and it would appear something like this. I want to keep this option on, so I'll keep it on. And then we have show variations on quick view. Yes, we want to show some variations. If there is a variation, it should be displayed, so we'll keep it on. And then we have quick view layout. Currently we have this kind of layout in which the image is on the left hand side and the content is on the right hand side. You can also choose to have this kind of view in which the image will go up and the content will go down, and then you can adjust the width from here. So next we have compare. Let us go to compare. Enable compare. Yes, we want to enable it. Compare page. We have not assigned the compare page, so we'll assign it and click on compare. Now let us scroll down. Show buttons on products grid. Yes, we want to have the compare button over here, right? If you hover over this, you'll have this compare button. We want to have this, so that is what it is. Now you can add or remove the fields based on which your products can be compared from here. Then if it is empty, this is going to get displayed. So this is also complete. Let us click on save options. Now come to wish list. In the wish list, we want it to be on, and only for logged in. No, we want it for everyone. Then we have wishlist page. Make sure you assign your wishlist page. Okay. Then scroll down. Show buttons on products on loop. Yes, keep it turned on. And whenever it is empty, you can see this text. Click on save options. Okay, let us scroll down now. And we have catalog mode not required. Login to see prices. You can also enable this option, login to see prices. I would like to keep it off, so let us move on. Now come to cookie law info. In some of the countries, it is mandatory to display this option, that you would be saving their cookies. So if you're targeting those countries which are under European Union, you can turn this on and you can display whatever message you want over here. Then we have promo pop-up. We have not made any pop-up. Header banner or widgets not important. Then we have products label. Come to products label, and from here you can adjust the shape of the label that you can see on your website. Okay, this discount sticker, we have it as circular. You can also keep it as rectangular, and then you can also turn off the percentage icon. If you want to display it as new, you can turn it on or off. You can also choose not to see the hot label, and then click on save options. And let's scroll down and find out if we have anything else. Thank you page is also not that important. Come to products page. Let us scroll up and let's open a single product page. Okay, like this one. Come back. For the single product page, we do not have a sidebar, so this style is selected. Now come down and we have sidebar size. We have selected medium, but since there is no sidebar, so not important. And then we have full width product page, not important. Single product header. You can have a different header for your single product page, but I do not recommend it. I would recommend you to keep a consistency in your website. And then let's scroll down. Products page design. The design is in this form, that is, the text are aligned on the left hand side. If you want, you can also keep them as centered. And then we have these options which I don't think are very important. You can go through them once if you want. Let us click on save options and let us move on. Now scroll down and you'd find show hide elements. Over here also we have most of the things very self-explanatory. The product navigation is this option, and then we have the short description on. Obviously if you turn it off, it will be turned off. And these options are important, but these are self-explanatory. So let us go to images and let's scroll up, and over here we have product image width. The image width that we are using is medium, which is taking almost the half of the page. You can also make it small image. and then we have the thumbnail position. Currently we are using this kind of structure. If you'll come over here, the main image is appearing on the top, and then the gallery images are appearing at the bottom like this. If you want, you can use this kind of structure. If you'll, let's click on save options and let's find out how it looks. Go to our page and click on refresh. Alright, so as you can see, now our image is on the right hand side, and on the left hand side on the top we have the gallery images. So it was that. If you want to turn off the variable images, these images, you could turn it off from here, but I don't think it's a good idea. And then these options are again very self-explanatory. So let us move on to the share buttons. Let's scroll up and we have the share buttons. If you scroll down, we have these share buttons over here. You can also remove them by turning it off. And what do you want these buttons to do? You want them to have a sharing option, or you want them to take it to the follow page. You can adjust it from here. Alright, so this was our products page. We also have a general options for our social media links, which was over here. Come to link to social media profiles, and over here you can add the links of your social media profiles. Whatever social media profiles that you'll add over here will be linked, and whenever a customer clicks on those links, they'll be diverted to your link. Next we have share button option, and if you want to add some additional sharing options, like these days WhatsApp is very common, so you might want to turn this on, sharing in WhatsApp. And if there's anything else you want, you can add it from here. Click on save options. So with this, we have completed all the settings that we needed for our website and covered the major points and settings about the customization of this theme. But WordPress comes with different themes, different settings with different interface. I suggest you that you go through all the settings here at least once, even if you do not want to make any changes, so that you have an idea of what all things are available for customization, whether you are setting this website for your client or for yourself. We'll come back to this customization option if we see that there is anything missing. So with this, we have completed our website. Let us go to our website now and find out if everything looks good. So let us go to the home page first. Okay, so this looks fine, and yeah, let's go to the contact us page and find out if the maps and all those forms looks good. Yes, the maps looks fine, and this one as well. So we have completed the website. Let us go to the shop page now, and over here let us buy something from our website and find out if everything goes smoothly. So let us scroll down, and let's say I want to buy the bridal shoes. So I'm going to add this to the cart. It has been added. Let us close this. Now scroll down, and I want to buy this white t-shirt. So let us select options, and I want to buy the white one and the small one. Click on add to the cart, and this has also been added. Now you can go to the checkout page directly, but let us find out if our cart page also looks good. So let us click on view cart. Okay guys, the cart page does not look that nice because we have this sidebar over here. So in order to remove this sidebar, we'll go to the edit page, and now scroll down, and over here for the sidebar, click on without and click on update. Let us go back to our page again, and as you can see, our sidebar has been removed. Alright, so all those things that we have added are getting displayed over here, and the GST is also getting displayed. We have a GST of 5% on this particular t-shirt, and I think there's GST on this one as well. So the amount that we are getting over here is 1 rupees. We also have this option of adding coupon code, and previously I had told you all that I'll also show you how you can make coupons for your website. So let us go back to our dashboard and come to marketing and click on coupons. So we have no coupons yet. Click on add coupon. I'm going to name the coupon as Zaman, and let's say I want to give a discount of 50 rupees, I mean 50%. So let me add 50 over here. You can fill all these options, and for the discount type, I'm going to select percentage discount, and for the amount, I'm going to type 50 because 50% discount I'm going to give, right? And over here we have this option of allow free shipping on this coupon code. Yes, I want to allow free shipping, and for the coupon expiry date, I want to keep it as 20. Alright, so click on publish, and let me just copy this coupon because I always forget. Now let's come back and let us, okay, first of all we have to refresh this. Okay, Now let us add our coupon and click on apply coupon. And as soon as you apply the coupon, 18 rupees will be deducted. 50% of 36 rupees is 18 rupees. And you also have a free shipping over here. Now let's scroll down and click on proceed to checkout. And let's find out if everything looks good over here as well. And again, we have a sidebar over here. So let us first get rid of the sidebar by clicking on edit page. And now we'll scroll down again. And for the sidebar, we'll click on without, click on update, and let us get back to our page. Alright, so our sidebar has been removed and we are getting the same total over here. Now over here, we can select cash on delivery, or you can pay through your debit card or credit card. But first of all, you have to enter your details over here. So I'm going to enter my detail. Alright guys, so I have entered my detail and now I'm going to make the payment through my debit card. And I have to hide this detail because last time my card number got leaked. So I'll enter these details and then I'm going to place the order. So let me do it. Alright guys, so I have entered my card details above. Let's click on place order. And over here I'm getting the option of authenticating it, and I'll get an OTP which I have to enter over here. So let me enter that. And now I'll click on make payment. Alright guys, as you can see, I have made the payment and I have received this thank you note from them. I'll get the order number, date, email, and all those details over here, and all that I have bought also. And let me do one thing over here. I'm going to copy this order number from here and let me go to the track order page. Let me open it in a new tab, and over here I'm going to enter the order number and I'm going to enter my email address as well. Let's find if our track order page works well. Okay, click on track. Alright guys, as you can see, it is currently in processing. So our track order page works fine. So this is what you'll get to see from the customer's point of view. What you'll see from your view is you'll go to the dashboard. Okay guys, so we have a screen element which we should not have removed. It was this one, WooCommerce Setup. Let's screen options again. Over here we are getting some kind of quick setup. Let me click on start selling. And we have done this already. Let's click on skip and complete the task. So let us go to our dashboard again. And over here you'll find we have one order awaiting for processing. So you can either go to the order from here, or you can go to WooCommerce and go to orders from here. And over here it says processing, and we have received this order 5 minutes ago. Let me click on this order. And as you can see, all the details that we have received from our customers is already available over here. All the things that he has ordered, the subtotal, the coupons he has used, and the discount he has got, the shipping charges, and all these things are over here. You can refund the amount from here. And there are a few notes you'll find over here. It says over here Stripe charge complete, which means we have already received the payment. If you want to send a message to the customer, you can add something over here, and from this drop down you can click on note to customer and click on add, and that message will be sent to his email. You can use this option to send him the tracking ID. And we have some more options over here. You can select on this drop down and find out. And after you have completed the order and you have sent the bridal shoes and this t-shirt, you can change the status from here. You can select this drop down, and from here you can click on complete and click on update. And now the status of your order will be updated. Alright guys, so with this we have completed our website. There's only one thing in this website which I think I should add, is a logout option over here. And I would also like to add a login and register option over here. And since this is a menu, we'll go to our menu first. So hover over to this My WordPress option and click on menus. And just make sure that that menu is selected. It was top bar right. So let us select that. Click on leave. Now we have only 2 pages added over here. Let us click on view all. And first of all, I'm going to add the my account page. So I'm going to scroll down and it is over here, my account. Click on add to menu. Similarly, I'm also going to add the logout option. So click on WooCommerce endpoints. Scroll down and you'd find this option of adding the logout page. Click on it and click on add to menu. Alright, so this option is also added. Now I want to change this my account to something else. I want to change this my account to login/register. So I'll add login/register. Alright, now scroll down, click on this arrow and click on save menu. Our menu has been saved. Let's get back to our website and click on leave. Alright, so now our website is entirely complete. We have a logout button over here, and since I'm already logged in as an admin, let me log out first and show you how it works. So let me click on logout, and as you can see, I have been logged out of my website. Currently I'm in login and register page. If you're logged out of your website, you will not get to see the logout option. And since we are in login and register page, we can see only two options. You can either log in or you can sign up on this website. Alright guys, so with this we have completed our tutorial. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you have any query, any suggestions, any questions for me, please put it down in the comments below and I will try my best to reply. I reply almost every comment. And if you like my videos, please share, comment and subscribe on it. So with this, I would like to fare you well. So goodbye and God bless you all.